We're live. Welcome to Career. I almost said the other name. Welcome to Career Suicide Podcast, episode 327. I'm your host, Trevor Noah. I am ethnically white, which means I'm not allowed to say the N-word.
That's too bad. Isn't that fucking asshole who's on Comedy Central?
Wait, ask it again. Corey was asking, is this the shit that you talk about?
I said, isn't that
Yes.
the asshole on Comedy Central?
Yeah, he's the dude that took over The Daily Show, and he's not funny.
He's ethnically white?
I'm fucking joking.
He looks white.
It'd be funny if he was. Because he was at the Oscars and he was talking about like Black Panther or some shit.
Oh yes, the most culturally
the greatest film of our time.
Yeah, culturally significant. Should have won every award. Will win future awards even when it's not out that year. They're actually, I heard they're going to re-release Black Panther every year so you can get an Oscar every year.
I mean, is it really a win if they just give you a fucking freebie for pandering's sake?
Did they get an Oscar?
Probably for something. I don't watch the Oscars because I'm not gay.
Yeah,
so
Oscars are gay. They're gay as hell.
No, movies are gay.
Yes. Speaking of gay movies,
we were talking. JB was in here earlier. We were talking about like animators, and we got on the topic of like Don Bluth. He's like, I actually prefer Ralph Bakshi. I'm like, you fucking would with your film degree.
Wow, he's
faggot.
A shithead.
I do like Ralph Bakshi, but
yeah, but Jamie's still a shithead for saying that.
No. Let him have his movie.
The fuck is Ralph Bakshi made that isn't garbage?
Coonskin.
Yeah, exactly. He's just an edgelord.
Cool World's not a good movie, but
yep.
like,
what else? Let's look up.
That Lord of the Rings adaptation's all right.
Yeah, that's all right, but it's still trash. I like it, and it's still trash.
I like Fire and Ice.
Ew.
Easy as it is.
Fuck that. I mean, don't get me wrong. Fucking the other guy, Bluth, like became trash like in the '90s when he stopped working closely with, I guess, Spielberg.
No, I thought he was working with Disney and then he left. Maybe that was in the.
He left Disney.
You think I know this?
He left Disney, then started working with Spielberg.
Oh yeah, on American Tail.
On a bunch of movies. And then when their relationship ended, he made shit like Control in Central Park.
Well, we were talking about Rockadoodle because I was on Twitch earlier waiting for you to start the stream, and some like rockabilly dude was fucking hosting some stream that was on the homepage. He looked like the lead singer of Real Big Fish. He had the pompadour and everything, and the fucking sideburns.
Yeah, let's see. Wizards is garbage. Fritz the Cat is garbage. What else we got here? What the fuck? Oh, all this stuff is from the 60s.
Heavy Traffic?
I've never seen Heavy Traffic.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. I've never seen it either.
Is he still alive?
He might very well be still alive.
What the fuck? There's no way he's still alive.
He's probably like 100, yeah.
No.
He's Jewish, right?
Or
he's like part Jewish.
He's 80 years old.
Yeah. So if he's part Jewish, then he's just getting his youth from the Lazarus pit that they keep under Washington.
Yeah, he must be.
Okay, just making sure. Anyway, you're going to talk about gay animated movies.
Not animated movies. You put words in my mouth.
Gay movies, whatever.
I watched The Bounty like an hour ago.
What's that about?
It's a movie from 1984 with Mel Gibson, Anthony Hopkins, Daniel Day-Lewis, and Liam Neeson, and a bunch of other people.
I was going to say Liam Neeson as a joke, like, oh man, the fucking racist Dream Team.
Mm-hmm.
It's got Hulk Hogan and Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
And Mel Gibson.
No, it's Mutiny on the Bounty. You ever heard of that?
No.
It's The Bounty, and it's about the mutiny. But I didn't... It was good for like an hour, because you're trying to figure out why they mutinied. Which, I mean, you can kind of guess, because like Anthony Hopkins is the captain, and he's crazy. But then they, like, the rest of, like, half the crew mutinies just because they were sailing to Tahiti to get breadfruit.
You gotta trust the plan, Arthur.
Yeah, to get breadfruit to bring back.
I forgot.
What?
I forgot you didn't play Red Dead, so...
No, fuck Red Dead.
They spent half that game trying to go to Tahiti.
Do they really?
Yeah, the guy's like, we're gonna go to Tahiti and live large and gonna be great. And then like there's a part halfway through the game where you get on a ship and then you get shipwrecked on like an island somewhere, and it's like terrible and full of natives.
Whoever made that game must have been a fan of the bounty.
Very well might have been.
Mel might have been.
Mel Gibson made Red Dead Redemption 2 as an homage to his career.
That's cool.
Yeah, I think things are coming up Gibson lately.
Anyway, they're like they try to go around the Horn, the Horn of Africa, circumnavigate the globe.
That's racist. That's racist.
Okay, well, okay, fine. Anyway, they're like in a storm for like 32 days, and they land on Tahiti, and then they get what'd you call black pussy? Strange.
Yeah.
They get that.
I don't think I'm the one who coined that, but
as far as I am concerned, you did. So then they all go crazy because of fucking village pussy, and then that's what they
get
mutiny
African
over.
fever.
Yeah, it's
nice.
And since it's a fucking De Laurentiis movie, the guy who like produced Conan the Barbarian, like 30 minutes of the movie is just topless native women. And it's
fuck, I need to watch this.
It's a good movie, but it's also stupid. So I definitely highly recommend it.
So I'd be better off just going to Spank Bang and searching Ebony.
Yes.
Okay.
Or just spending time with your own girlfriend.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
I also like how earlier I just made that dumb joke where you said, like, Africa has a horn, and I said that's racist, and it just fell completely flat because it was barely a joke. Like, this will be funny, and then I said it, and it's like, fuck, that didn't work out.
Well, speaking of racism, did I I don't remember if I watched...
You punched a black guy.
Yeah, I punched a black guy right in the mouth.
Oh, shit, dude.
Yeah, he was just walking, and I was like, hey, N-word. And I said it like that. I just said N-word, and so he was, like, confused, and I punched him in the mouth. And then he killed me.
He thought you said Edward, which was his real name.
Yeah, he's like, how'd you know my name? I said, your name's N-word? He said, nah, nigga. Then I punched him in the mouth because I got scared. I didn't want to punch him in the mouth. Yeah, he said the N-word. I said, you can't say the N-word, that's racist. He said, Mrs. Obama, get down.
Anyway, what about you being racist?
Did I talk about Mississippi Burning?
No.
Okay, so it's a movie from the 80s. It has... Oh, fuck. What's that guy's name? I knew his name.
Hold on, I'm typing up the show notes. Mississippi. I
can't remember either of their names, so I'm going to look them up real quick.
The fuck name that retarded state?
Card-carrying racists.
Don't answer that.
Yeah.
Card-carrying... No, I just meant because it's like 2 of each letter separated by eyes.
It's a movie from 1988. It has Gene Hackman and Willem Dafoe in it. Also, it has Brad Dourif, the guy who was Chucky and Grima Wormtongue.
Oh, really?
And R. Lee Ermey.
Wait. Wormtongue
from Lord of the Rings.
From Game of Thrones?
No, Lord of the Rings.
Wait, what?
The guy who's with Sauron. I mean, Sauron.
I am a bona fide retard.
It has
I didn't know that was Chucky.
Right, shut up. I know. No one knows that's Chucky. That's why I love bringing it up, because I brought that up to 3 different people so far, and they said, that's the same guy? It also has R. Lee Ermey and Michael Rooker. You know, Michael Rooker is the guy who's in Avengers, and he was in The Walking Dead. The blue guy.
Yeah.
I didn't mean the Avengers. I'm sorry. I meant to say Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah.
Yeah, Merle, or whatever his fucking name is from Walking Dead.
So this movie takes place in Mississippi in the 1960s. I'm sure I don't have to tell you what the movie's about.
Everyone getting along just fine, having a block party.
That's what someone else said, too.
Dude, I made a fucking joke like that earlier because Corey shared some sort of like, taste of 50s diner that's around here. And I said, I'm willing to go if they don't make you sit at like a separate booth or something.
Well, so the movie opens with 2 drinking fountains that says whites and coloreds. And I'm like, this is going to be a good one. Now, the movie is excellent. It is a fantastic movie. It's great. But it's very frustrating because it's...
Why?
Because it's so... Like, these people are so racist. And so what happens is... this happens right in the beginning of the movie, so it's not a spoiler.
Are they so racist in a way that you can't believe that it's, like, probably historically accurate?
Well, yeah. One part is I
Because
find a
like
little hard
I
to
wasn't
believe.
alive. I wasn't alive, so I don't want to just say like people weren't that racist back then. Because I'm sure there are people who were that bad back then. There's statistically, you know what I mean?
Well, that's the thing. I believe that these people probably existed except for one character, and I felt like that was a little far fetched. But
Yeah. I
uh,
get what you're saying though, because like when I played fucking Wolfenstein 2 and like saw BJ's dad, I'm like, this guy's a cartoon character. There's no way someone this vehemently 100%, 120% racist, 25/8 existed back in like the 20s.
you know why baseball is a great sport?
Uh, no, why?
Because it's the only game where it's the only game where a black guy can swing a stick at a white man and not get lynched for it.
Is that a joke from the
The movie,
movie?
yeah.
Nice.
Gene Hackman says it to Willem Dafoe. Now, Gene Hackman and Willem Dafoe are both feds. They're both the FBI. So what happens is when these three civil rights workers get missing, you know what I mean?
Yes.
They get sent in to find out what happened to them, and that's basically the movie is them invest. It's like I can't get away from SVU. Every episode I watch is SVU in some way. So everything I watch. So basically, the movie is just about them having to deal with this wall of racism, with them trying to investigate what happened to these
Dude,
three.
Wall
So,
of Racism sounds like an awesome band name.
yeah. No, but really, it's on Amazon Prime. It's really good. I think
I'll
it's
have to look
it's
it
a
up.
great movie, and it's kind of like Gene Hackman's kind of funny in it, but like not like a clown. I mean, he's like he's trying to have like a good sense of humor about like things that are happening until like shit gets. I mean, shit is bad, and then shit gets really bad, and then shit gets really, really bad, and then shit gets really, really,
Right.
really bad. So, like,
Yeah.
I know I'm not alone. I'm sure I'm not alone, but the movie is really frustrating because these people just keep getting away with it, and it's like in like modern times, or maybe even then, but like in the North, these people wouldn't get away
Yeah.
with this shit. But since it's like they're just
Yeah.
in a small town where everyone's fucking racist, they just keep getting away with
Yeah.
all this shit. But they get theirs in the end.
And that's like as deep south as you can fucking get, right? Like
Yeah.
Mississippi's on the southern border of the
Oh, I guess.
country, right?
I think so. I'm not sure.
I don't know any fucking geography of this fucking country except for like the east and west coasts.
'Cause I was gonna say it's like you consider yourself a racist, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
car
I mean,
carrying.
I'm pretty. Yeah, me too. I'm really racist, but like this movie, like is uncomfortable. Like how racist these
God.
people are. It's like, ugh. But it's good. So what was it?
It's
I watched
okay.
like a bunch of movies. I watched like 5 movies last week, but like on Sunday, so I didn't talk about them on the podcast last week.
Yeah.
What were you
What was I gonna say? The thing I forgot to mention about Mob Psycho, because I talked about it last week, is that fucking opening is a banger.
Oh fuck yeah! It gets me. It gets me so
That opening
pumped.
song rule. Yeah.
It's that
and
song
then
and the
also-
One Punch Man song.
Yeah, well, Jam Project, so of course. But another thing I wanted to mention last week that I forgot to is the banner. This will be a few weeks from now, but the banner for 325. So you know what the Wild Wild West poster looks like, right?
Yeah.
It's them, and then there's a giant metal W behind them with rivets in it.
Uh huh.
And I don't know if you can see it in the banner what letter I put instead of W.
Well, hold on. I'm gonna try to open this.
I
up
bet you
real
could take a wild guess.
quick. Let's see. Oh, I'm sure I can. I'm gonna bring up the banner.
Oh, do you have like the PSD?
Yeah, but it's like
You could just remove the layers.
there we go. Oh well. Oh yeah. I guess I could. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, that's funny. Hold on. I'm opening it up now.
Oh, are you doing this live on stream?
Yeah, I'm doing it on stream because I can. That's
Shit, I
what's
forgot
so
there's
cool.
a visual element to this.
Oh, come on. It's taking so long to load for some reason. Oh,
What kind of bootleg fucking shit?
this is GIMP. Where's the
Oh, yeah, but that'll work.
Okay.
What the hell's going on?
I don't know.
Why did it only load half the image?
Oh, yeah, I'm getting rid of it now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I
It's
think
like
you
it's
can
like
make an
taking a
educated
girl's
guess.
clothes off. What? I'm starting to get it. Oh no!
I just wanted to mention that because otherwise no one would ever see that, and I thought it was funny.
That's great.
And I can't get in trouble for that because no one knows what it means. That could mean anything. It's like that picture of the keyboard you shared earlier. So many fucking people were like, and I'm like, oh, it's they're a cook and they're fucking trying to tell people to use ginger.
On a scale
Or,
from
I'm
Morgan
sure
Freeman saying he didn't want a Black History Month to poll how racist. Hmm.
it's a pretty one-sided scale.
Oh,
I guess it's not that
every time I
one-sided.
logged into Hulu, I saw it said like, you know, celebrate Black History. And,
Oh my
But it was
God,
like
yeah.
it was February 27th, and I said, you got one more day with this shit. That is White History Year, motherfucker.
No. Did you see on Twitter now? Apparently, March is Women's History Month
I don't give a fuck.
because it's fucking never enough with these people.
Look, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Women are the niggers of humanity.
I'll drink to that. Speaking of women, did you hear the new 2 Carly Rae Jepsen songs that came out this week?
Fuck no.
Yeah, she's gone full gay. Or at
Why?
least based on. No, I mean the songs aren't really like that. It's just her fucking the image of her. She's wearing like this weird, like velvet, like red velvet suit with fucking shoulder pads that has like a weird print on it, and then she's got like that short blonde hair, and it's like I don't like this look for her. I liked her better when she had dark hair, but okay,
Yeah,
now that I found You's it's a banger.
Oh, bye.
Yeah.
So I watched like 5 movies last week, and they all couldn't have been different from
Yeah,
each
you
other.
said. Yeah, well, go ahead, start naming some of them.
Well, I saw Mississippi
Go
Burning.
on, then.
I go on. So I saw Mississippi Burning, and I saw Planet of the Apes.
Wow, you are flip-flopping every other syllable between like British and like Boston.
Yeah, I don't know how to say. I only know how to Planet of the Apes.
Oh, Planet of the Apes, mate. Yeah, you
Planet
just
of the
don't
Apes,
say
mate.
the T's. We learned that from Tony.
Yeah, Oni.
You're gonna really have to work on. Oni. You're really gonna. We learned that from Chris O'Neill. You're really gonna have to work on that fucking British accent by the time fucking Pokemon Sword and Shield comes out.
What the fuck else did I watch last week? I can't remember. I know I watched other shit. Oh well. Oh no. Oh well, I don't remember. Hey, speaking of Pokemans, I didn't watch any of that, but I love that apparently one of them's Scottish. So people are bringing back Lemmy. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it looks like that region is heavily based on the UK as a whole. So you're getting like Irish and Scottish and the UK in there.
That's
And
pretty
I just
cool.
love that like everyone immediately turned the girl trainer into like this horrible Cockney cunt.
Yeah, it's great. It's
I'm
hilarious.
gonna do a drawing too where it's like, oh, you think if we just lock eyes, we have to battle, you fucking slag.
That was you?
No, I'm going to do
Oh,
a drawing
because I
like
saw
that.
a
haven't-
picture like
but
that.
she's not going to be pretty like everyone's been doing. I'm just gonna have her have like terrible teeth,
Yeah.
baggy ass eyes. Well, I will say the fucking porn artists getting on that shit within hours of that direct premiering. Just good job, guys.
Yeah.
Fucking
Oh,
Afro Bowl getting right on that shit.
I watched Abducted in Plain Sight.
Yeah, okay. I haven't seen that shit yet, but man, the story behind it is hilarious.
Yeah, I had to keep
That guy is
reminding.
Chad as fuck.
I had to keep reminding myself that these were real people because I kept like laughing out loud because it was like
Because it reads like a comedy sketch.
it's insane. Like I remember I
Like
saw
the
a review
pedophile
of
who
it.
couldn't be caught.
I remember seeing someone did a review of it, and all the guy wrote was "Abducted in Plain Sight" or "The stupidest people I've ever seen in my life." 'Cause,
Yeah.
like you have to watch it. It's insane. It just keeps getting more insane. Christina we kept looking at each other like, what? Like every time something more insane would happen.
Like you imagine fucking Ron Howard doing the narration from Arrested Development. It's just like, no, I would never let him fuck my wife. But then he did.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Or what's the other one? Always Sunny. Let's.
oh yeah, it's
don't-
like
the title card that would come up.
yeah, it's just like I'm getting a lot of frustration and you want to help me out? And it just says like the gang gives this guy a hand job.
Basically. Oh, I can't.
I need
see...
to watch that.
Oh, I'm like I was trying to get on Netflix so I
Is
could
it a
see what other
feel?
movies I watched, but I was like
Is it a
taking a
feel
break up.
bad show though? Like, is it depressing or is it like
No,
so
it's not
outlandish that
depressing.
it's
No,
actually
it's
unintentionally
insane.
hilarious?
It's unintentionally hilarious. It's insane.
Okay.
I mean, parts of it will make you feel bad because this happened to a real 12-year-old
Of
girl.
course, yeah, but I can detach myself from that enough. I'm not like one of these women who are like, "Ooh, the new Ted Bundy fucking doc. Let me go jack my fucking jeans."
Yes, Giant Rat. I like them big. I like them chunky. Ow. Oral cum shot. Yeah, that fits.
Oh, you're in the Discord. You're in the
Yeah.
Discord. Fucking well, you're thinking of more movies you watched. I borrowed Resident Evil 2 from my friend. And I got to play,
Evil?
like the first Evil. I don't know why I said it like that, but yeah, I borrowed
I
Resident
borrowed Resident Evil.
Evil. Dude, that's a good fucking game.
Oh, I know.
Go
I played the
figure.
demo. It's great.
Oh yeah, I didn't even play the demo, so I just went in completely blind. But man, that's some good shit. And I never played the original, so I'm going in.
Are you playing with the original music or the?
I'm playing it all with all the new shit. Although I did download the fucking low poly costumes just in case.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, but I haven't even encountered Mr. X yet. I haven't even really encountered a liquor. I got to the part where you see one crawl across a window really fast, but I haven't encountered one in the flesh yet.
If I remember
But
right, I mean, in the original game, Mr. X doesn't really show up for like maybe a couple hours.
from what I heard, he doesn't even show up until New Game Plus in the original.
That is completely false.
I don't know. I'm just going by what I heard, but yeah, fucking can't wait to play more of that shit. I'm trying to get through more Kingdom Hearts though, because I just want to fucking finish it already.
There's no
But
new
I'm also
game.
like,
Resident Evil 2 doesn't have a new game plus.
I don't know.
Well, I don't know who. That's what I'm saying. I don't know who you hear that. Who you heard that from? They obviously never played the fucking game.
Well, I swear I heard it from Pat before I unsubscribed from their fucking show because they were talking about the whole Catherine controversy, or non-troversy as I called
Who's
it.
Pat?
But, you know, that fucking guy from the Two Best Friends.
Yeah, of course he would say that because that guy's a fucking moron. I doubt he's ever played a video game.
Resident Evil 2 is one of his favorite games of all time. I would assume he is the leading expert on that game.
I fucking don't think so. Mr. X is, if you play as Leon, and that's the thing. Maybe you misheard him. I think Mr. X. See, I haven't played it for a while, but there is no new game.
See,
plus.
that's why I'm willing to trust him over you, just in the fact that he's obsessed with that fucking game. And I just figured you were like, no, he's wrong. Wait, I haven't played it in like 15 years. Hold on, let me look it up.
No, I'm only getting confused because maybe he only shows up when you're playing as Leon and not Claire.
Maybe. I wouldn't know.
I don't think so, though.
I fucking unsubscribed from their show, though. Their shows, it pisses me off.
Good. Wait, wasn't Wooly a part of that one?
Yeah, and I don't remember what pissed me off, but it was something where it's just like, oh, they're just being completely inconsistent in their morals. Okay, fuck this. You thought it would have been the Catherine thing, but no, it was the episode after that. But whatever. I don't want to get any stupid fucking. I don't want to give them any more fucking free press. It's just. I don't know. All these podcasts I listen to. No, all these fucking gaming podcasts I listen to turn into complete cuckazoids, and it sucks. Like, I hate it. Like, it's like I like these shows for 2-3 years, and then over the course of the fucking cultural tide shift that we've gone through, everyone's turned into a fucking faggot. I can't stand it. Because everyone just turns their back on shit they used to say that was funny. It's like the same reason we stopped listening to the guys from Games Radar, because it's just like, oh, you guys used to be great, and now you're not. So, oh well. I don't know why I'm complaining about this. What else did I have in my show notes? Oh, did you play the DLC for Travis Strikes Again?
What the fuck? That came out?
Yeah, it came out on Thursday.
Oh, fuck. No.
Apparently, I was asking because apparently the DLC only gives you the ability to play as Shinobu as a playable character and adds like story-wise, I think all it adds is a text adventure version of the thing for Badman and not just Travis.
Oh.
Which I want to play because
Yeah.
the text adventure shit was one of my favorite parts of that entire game because the writing was just like stellar. But yeah, apparently that first DLC pack came out this past week, so I will be booting that up at some point. I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy IX still. I think I'm on the second disc, as it were. And there's 4 discs, so who fucking knows when I'll beat that? But I like it.
Yeah, I haven't been playing any. Oh. I didn't realize. No. I forgot that OBS has a mixer, so I probably could just turn you down. I don't need to.
Am I still being really loud?
No, you're not. I'm just saying. I didn't realize.
Also, please go to the Discord. Go to the waste disposal page.
Waste disposal.
Yeah, just go to waste disposal and see what Seb posted because it's fantastic.
Oh man, did you see that fucking video that's been going around on Twitter where it's it's Jasmine like beckoning I don't know, one of the Disney guys. And then it's like who's the white guy from fucking Pocahontas? John Smith?
John Smith.
John Smith like fucks him in the mouth.
Oh my god.
And then it's like
is this like did they take the official animations and just sort of remix them like how YouTube Poops used to do? Or
yeah,
is this
and it makes it look like that I don't know who the guy is. I don't remember.
Shit.
And it's so funny. And then Jasmine like fucking hypnotizes him to fuck John Smith in the ass, and she's all like getting into it. And I'm like, whoa.
Damn. No, I just follow regular porn artists like a real person.
That's gay. I'll be back in a minute.
Oh no, I can't do this show by myself. I'll just tell you guys about what's on my Facebook wall. There's a guy who's made a tweet that says, "Fun fact, my arms don't look the same," and it's a picture of what looks to be his arm next to the entire shaft of his penis. So that's interesting. And I'll tell you what, those new Carly Rae Jepsen songs, man, the one is pretty good. Now That I Found You is pretty decent banger, pretty catchy. I don't like either of them nearly as much as any of the stuff on Emotion, let alone Emotion Side B. But, they're fine. They're fine for, your normal mainstream pop songs. Drug Like Me, or whatever that other song is called. It's a little slow. It's a lot like Warm Blood off of Emotion, but it's decent for like, oh, hey.
I have the Resident Evil 2 official strategy guide for Nintendo 64.
Oh, good idea.
Good idea. I just want to see
what if he's not even in the N64 game because of like
spoilers.
File size.
He is.
No, because like the cartridge can probably hold less data than a fucking PlayStation.
Look,
does.
I remember the parts where he would bust through the walls. Like I remember. It was scripted. See, that's the thing. It was scripted events in the old game. I don't know if it like keeps following you like Nemesis does in 3.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. But it's making me want to buy this game outright instead of just borrowing it from my friend.
Oh, I think I know. I think I know what he meant. So there's a way to play it. I think you're supposed to play as Leon first, and then Claire first, then Leon.
Oh, so the canon way.
So Leon is what do they call it? It's something B.
Claire A, Leon B.
Yeah. So when you play as Leon, that's the Mr. X.
He shows up in Leon A, is what you're saying.
Or Leon B.
Oh, okay.
Depending on which way. So, I mean, he's in Leon's story no matter what.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure.
There's two different, let's see, Leon A and Claire, room by room inventory. There's different cutscenes depending on which one you do, too. Like, there's like a cutscene, like, I think in one version, Mr. X just kind of busts through a wall at some point.
Yeah, the only cutscene I'd ever seen was where you're like looking at security camera footage and he like smashes through the fucking. He smashes the camera.
But then you see how he got there in B. He gets dropped. Okay. He gets dropped from a helicopter in a big canister.
Okay.
And it's a helicopter carrying like 6 canisters or something. So like, leads you to believe that there's more than one Mr. X.
Well, isn't that what Nemesis is technically?
I think so. Yeah.
Like a tyrant as well. Also, I hadn't heard of Mr. X until this remake was.
Mr. X was his name in the novelization. I don't think he's ever called Mr. X in the game.
No, I just mean I hadn't heard anything about. I hadn't heard or seen anything about this character in this game until people were showing stuff off for the remake.
Oh.
With how popular Resident Evil 2 was, you think I would have seen it at some point in like a YouTube video or like G4 back in the day?
Mr. X looks like that. He just doesn't have a hat in the original game.
Yeah, I'm aware of that now. It's just that like I didn't even know that was a thing in this game until like they were showing off trailers for the remake. I was like, oh, what the fuck is this thing? This crazy guy. This guy looks kind of like Q from Street Fighter 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that game's great. You should pick it up.
I want to. I'm like I'm just these games stress me out. that's the problem.
Yeah, you know what? I don't normally get stressed out by horror games a whole lot, but boy howdy, did this one stress me out because it's the way the camera is so close to Leon, and like whenever you get grabbed, like it'll kind of when you're done getting grabbed by the zombie, when you like knock them off, it kind of like resets you in somewhat of a disorienting position where you're not facing the way you were when you got grabbed.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, if they get near you, they'll grab you. So
that's why I've been thinking about getting it on PC. So if it gets too hard, I can just fucking mod it.
Fucking Corey got it free with a graphics card she just bought.
Nice.
I was so fucking jealous. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, she got that. She's getting Devil May Cry 5 when that comes out. And she's getting The Division 2. I don't care about The Division 2, but like Devil May Cry 5 and Resident Evil 2 free with a graphics card, that's a good fucking deal. I told her to download it and play it because she's going to get spooked the fuck out. But unfortunately, I don't think they gave her the code yet.
Oh.
I don't know why, because that game's been out for like a month now. So that's weird. But that'll be cool when she gets those games. She got the graphics card for Anthem, I should mention.
What's Anthem?
That's BioWare's Destiny ripoff that they just put out and everyone's shitting on. Now, apparently she's having fun with it, so, you know, more power to her. It's not the game I would have put my fucking money behind, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I mean, you don't really want to put a lot of faith behind BioWare after the whole spectacle last year with Mass Effect. And yeah. And on top of that, like it's cribbing off of a lot of the stuff that Destiny was trying to do. So it's just like, why? I don't know. Because Destiny's not great. It's cool, but boy, howdy, is it a flawed game for sure.
Isn't Destiny 2 supposed to be better anyway? That's
the thing. Destiny 1 was kind of shitty when it came out. It took people a while to realize, and then they came out with like the third expansion, which fixed the game, the Taken King. The only problem was you couldn't buy the Taken King separately. You either had to have like a season pass of some sort, or you just had to buy a whole nother fucking bundle that came with Destiny again and all the DLC up to that point. So that was really stupid. And then they came out with Destiny 2, and apparently they rolled it back, so like it had a lot of the problems the first game had at the start, and then they came out with the latest expansion, Forsaken, and apparently that one fixed Destiny 2. But I think by that point it was too little too late. I played a little of Destiny 2. It's all right, but I don't know. I'm not really big into that kind of game. Like it's different from like a Diablo or a Borderlands where like it's all about teaming up with people online, whereas like Borderlands can be a wholly single player experience and it feels all the better for it, I think. So, I don't know. I just don't have a lot to say about those kinds of games because they're just so far removed from what I tend to like. But, I mean, like, my girlfriend loves Destiny. She loves this Anthem game, apparently, so more power to her. I just thought that was kind of funny because it just sucks. Everyone's shitting on Anthem, and I don't actually know if it's warranted or not. I feel like people are shitting on Anthem just because it's a game. It's the game that BioWare made after Mass Effect Andromeda.
Well, yeah.
So I don't know. Like it doesn't seem like as big of a fucking shit pile as Fallout 76 turned out to be, with like all those problems that game had.
I don't even think about that fucking game.
I don't either, but I saw a great Hard Times article someone posted today where it's like the last surviving Fallout 76 player finally excited to have a new single player Fallout game.
Yeah, I saw that. That was funny.
That was great. Yeah.
You want to bring in Odie?
Sure. Yeah.
You didn't get a chance to talk last week, right?
Yeah, and I'm running out of fucking steam to talk about shit like these games that I don't play.
Hello.
How's your Kamen Rider marathon, you faggot?
Where we dropping, boys?
Oh, I did play Apex Legends last night.
I'm sorry to hear that.
No, it was fine. I don't get battle royale games.
Yeah.
Like,
Me neither.
it was kind of fun. It's just that like it sucked when we got in a match and like we had to spend half the match where it's like I don't have a gun. I know my teammates do. But now we have to run around looking for places that haven't been looted so I can get a fucking gun.
And
So I'm
then,
not just carrying around a single grenade trying not to die.
Yeah, you spend 25 minutes and then some dude blindsides you and you're dead.
Yep. Or
Yeah.
I mean, in this case, it's a squad, but whatever. Also, the fucking fact that my very first game, I was made the jump master.
Jump master!
Yeah, which is a fucking thing where since it's squads of 3, one person is the jump master, and they decide when everyone jumps out of the fucking sky bus or whatever the fuck it is in that game, and where they're going to land. Like, and other people can jump solo if they want to, and they can break off from you. They don't have to follow your flight path. But the fact that it made me jump master first, and I'm sitting here like, I don't know what this is, but okay, let's go. Like someone pinged a location. I'm like, I'm going to fly towards this, and let's do it.
First time I did that, I flew us out of bounds.
Nice.
It was great.
Yeah.
It was impressive too, because I had to land us on like level geometry. I couldn't do it.
Well, we did the thing last night too. The last game I played where we all landed on the one ship that's flying around, and so did like 2 other squads. So it was just like 9 of us punching the shit out of each other.
That sounds fun. See, I feel like I understand the appeal of Battle Royale, but
yeah,
it's not
like
for me.
yeah, it's not a game I'm going to be like playing obsessively or anything. But every once in a while, when my friends are online and they want to squad up, it's like, all right, yeah, I'll play this. Why not?
Yeah.
It was free. So.
My internet connection is just not good enough to really play online stuff.
Yeah, well, I thought the same thing for me because my game kept stuttering. Like animations would they'd stutter where like the character would start moving and then it would like roll back to the beginning of the animation. They'd start moving again. It was really weird.
Yeah,
and I don't know
like,
if that was my connection or if that's just the game not being like well optimized.
It's a little bit of both. The game definitely has issues with that. But like there's just genres of games that are not available to me. Like I can play casual stuff. I can play like fucking Overwatch and junk like that.
Yeah, like I still have Overwatch fucking installed. I just never played it because it's like I spent a good number of hours in that game and I'm like done. Yeah, especially since now to give you a frame of reference, I've not played Overwatch I think since they launched Doomfist.
Yeah, that's I think that's when I joined. I think I played a little bit with Moria, who was after him. But
yeah, and I mean Corey plays it obsessively, so like I would be completely out of the loop at this point.
The problem I have with it, and this isn't really a problem with the game, I guess, but I feel like every new hero they introduce looks like shit.
Yeah, that Baptiste guy looks really fucking generic.
Baptiste, Bridge. So here's the problem: is they're supposed to be superheroes.
None
of them have masks.
I don't know if I'd go so far as to say Overwatch characters are supposed to be superheroes.
Well, they're supposed to be like comic book heroes.
I don't even know if I'd go that far with it, but like, I get where you're coming from.
Someone pointed out like they're supposed to be like a type of G.I. Joe thing. But like
that's a more fitting comparison, yeah.
They're designed and whatever like superheroes. They've got bright, colorful palettes, and they've got masks and distinctive themes and shit. And the new
I mean, before that kind of shit got super popularized. I mean, everyone forgot about Battleborn, but that came out around the same time. I mean, like,
yeah,
I would have just assumed that
like shit.
I would have just assumed I know, but I just would assume that Overwatch characters are supposed to look like MOBA characters, but for a first-person shooter instead. Yeah. You know?
I mean, a little
like
bit.
Readability over all things.
Like, if you look at the characters and you like put those in a Marvel movie, they'd mostly make sense.
I mean, the truth to that is the fact that I didn't even care about Overwatch when the betas were happening, but I got into Overwatch because I watched those CGI cutscenes they were putting out, and I was like, "Fuck, I'm in. I want to buy this game." And
like, you get a good diversity of like. Here's a fucking like dude, and here's a fucking chick in a bomber jacket, and here's a robot, and here's a monkey, and here's a cyborg robot.
Yeah, and there's not a single white man in fucking Apex Legends. That bothers me.
There's a robot.
Yeah, but that's not a white man. I mean, it's close.
How do you know? Maybe he identifies as one. You don't know.
Fucking no, but they got like 2. I said this last night, and it's just like, why does when these guys want to make like strong, independent black woman characters, they have to make them look like dudes, like grizzled dudes? They always have to have like the short haircuts.
Well, it's because it's easier to animate.
Also, that you're not wrong. Hair is hard,
especially with like potentially with 80 of them on the same map at once.
You know what? Yeah, that's actually an extremely fair point. Yeah, I never thought of that. You're totally right.
You got to get your optimization when you can get it.
I guess it's in right now too, so it's like it's a win-win.
I would honestly rather everyone was robot.
Fucking Sebastian makes a good point. There are 2 white men in that game, but they're locked. They are the only locked characters in that entire game.
Someone pointed out that one of the white men is like a racial purist, and he fights people with gas.
No shit. Wait, is that to do with the gas mask?
Yeah, caustic, whatever, or something.
Shit, that's funny.
Speaking of superheroes,
I'm sorry. Sebastian says pay to white. Pay to white. That's great.
You gotta pay
Christ.
for your superiority.
Oh, real quick,
Yeah.
I was wrong. Mr. X doesn't show up until you play a character's B story.
That's what he must have meant. Then.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah.
I played the game so many times. I always just remember there being Mr. X no matter what you did.
I remember that because I pointed that out when the remake came out, that you fight Mr. X in both playthroughs, but he's only in the second run of the original.
Huh? Man, that's weird.
Yeah, that's what he must have meant by New Game Plus.
And it is supposed to be canon is Claire A, Leon B, right?
Apparently,
Weirdly enough. Although it doesn't actually change anything.
No, but I think I'm gonna replay the original again just for the hell of it.
Yeah.
So I wanted to just do it.
Yeah.
All right.
are you fucking excited for them putting remake and 4 and I guess 0 on the fucking Switch?
No.
Wow, really?
I have those games.
Yeah, I played.
I know, I do
4
too,
billion
but-
jillion times.
I also have fucking Final Fantasy 9, but being able to play it on the go is a nice fucking touch.
If it was like $15 and on sale for like $8, I would pick 4 up.
Yeah.
So I'll probably play it for
Yeah,
like
the
a year and a
fucking
half.
the
I'm not
image
gonna
I
pay
saw.
$30.
The image I saw where the guy was like, I hear about these fucking Resident Evil remakes getting re-released on Switch, and I just think of this, and it's the fucking merchant from 4 going like, I'll sell them to you for a high price.
I mean, if they remake 3, though, that'd be cool.
I feel like that's a very likely thing because apparently 2 was super successful, and I guess 3 takes place at the same time as 2, so
Yes.
a lot of the assets just already exist.
Yeah.
It starts briefly before 2 starts, and I think it ends slightly after 2 ends.
Yeah, it would have to because spoilers. In 2 you get out of town before in the ending of 3 Raccoon City gets hit by a nuke.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Fuck. So I've seen some discussion about like how you can see in the way look at how Mr. X reacts to you. Now imagine if you had a rocket launcher too.
That's
And
3.
If they do implement that
instantly
fucking-
sold.
If they implement that fucking AI from the new version into Nemesis, it's gonna be fucking terrifying.
It's like because he's like a boss. He charges you, and he's got all these fucking moves, and he's got a rocket launcher.
It's
and shit.
basically like the fucking final boss fight of the other games, just as a guy that follows you around the map. Right?
I actually tried replaying 3 pretty recently, and I couldn't do it. It's just
Why's that?
Because he's really hard. Nemesis is a pain in the
He's
fucking
powerful.
ass. Yeah.
Yeah.
I also got some fucking Capcom bundle a while back on like Humble or something. So I have the fucking PS4 version of Code Veronica, but apparently that game's not great.
No, Code Veronica is really good.
I've
okay.
heard differing things about it. Like it's not beloved, but by most accounts, it's a solid game.
Yeah.
I never finished it, but I know it's a good game.
There's a bunch of I think it was like a Sega Capcom bundle, so I also have Alien Isolation and I haven't touched that yet.
That game's supposed to be really good.
I want to play it. I like the first Alien movie a lot.
Yeah. So, I have spent the last... Fuck, has it really only been a week? I've spent the last week deep
We
diving...
tend to do these weekly, yeah.
Deep diving... No, okay, so I actually did do other shit. I did it last week, too. Watching Kamen Rider.
Yeah, and I was telling Matt about the fucking God Maximum Gamer level 1 million.
Gamer level 1 million, fuck.
That's also why I should tell Matt. That's also why Seb's name in the Discord right now is Dr. Gamerman, because apparently the one Kamen Rider series, they're all doctors and gamers, so that's why their fucking attacks are like based on like physics and games.
So, I guess for context, for anyone who doesn't know, Kamen Rider is a series. It started in the 70s. It's by the guy. The guy also made Super Sentai, which became Power Rangers.
Kamen Rider really means like masked rider, right?
Yeah, it means
Okay.
Masked Rider.
If we're doing like Kamen Rider 101.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's basically the original story is this dude is experimented on by this evil science organization, and he breaks out and he decides to use his newfound cyborg powers to fight them. And he rides around on a motorcycle.
Is your dog dying in the background? What the fuck?
Someone's dying in this house at all
Oh,
times.
okay.
It's just hard to really tell who.
Well, how many people are there?
6.
2 die. Oh, that's a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah, and then they're usually in conflict with one another. So
Oh, that's good.
plus there's dogs.
Yeah. So then they're like 2 people each.
Yeah. So Kamen Rider just sort of went on forever, and then they ended it, and then they decided, well, fuck it, just hire another team and they'll make another one. And they went with that for about 20 years, and then they stopped because they weren't being super profitable anymore. And then they made a bunch of movies that were okay but didn't do super well. And then the creator died. And so the TV network was like, well, let's do one more in the 2000s. We'll do one last one. And it was fucking crazy popular, and they've been doing them ever since.
Yeah. So basically, fucking Japanese Doctor Who.
Every year there's a new series. They are all about 50 episodes. They get 2 movies each. There's no fucking downtime. One series ends, next week the next series starts.
Right.
And the movies are like important and shit, and it's weird. But
talk
So
about the stupid costumes.
So I've been trying to I've been trying to find an angle into Kamen Rider for a while now, and I wasn't really able to find one. And I didn't want to watch the new stuff because it seemed kind of Power Rangers-y. No hate for Power Rangers. I think it's fine, but it really wasn't what I was looking for. But I kept getting recommended this one series called Kamen Rider Double.
Even I've heard of that.
Where the gimmick is that instead of one rider, it's 2 dudes who fuse into Kamen Rider. And they're like detectives. So I watched that, and I was...
The guy with the fedora, right?
Yes, he has a fedora. And it actually works, weirdly enough. It's important to remember the show is from 2010. And it's Japanese, so the stigma wasn't quite there. There's a fucking character in that show who's a Kamen Rider who takes his fedora off when he transforms so he can wear it as a Kamen Rider.
That's the shit that makes me want to watch Kamen Rider, but then you're sending me all these fucking Fortnite characters wearing those bike helmets with the spikes on top.
But they're great. Like, the more you see of them, the better.
I know.
I expected I would watch 6 episodes of Double and then get bored and do something else. And, like, in a day, I watched, like, 20. And I don't do that. And this isn't something you can watch in the background because it's in Japanese. You have to sit down and actually pay attention the whole time, which is impossible for me because I'm retarded.
Yeah.
And it's fantastic. And so I finished it, and I started up Kamen Rider Build, which is the most recent one that's done, and it's fucking better. And it's great.
So how many versions of that stupid belt where you put a bunch of chips or swipe cards in the belt buckle do you own?
I own none. I don't want to own the... Okay. I'm going to say something. Well, I'm going to say one of those things that when I say it, it fundamentally makes me uncool. I have people in my Discord who are always like, yeah, I wanted to talk to Dylan because I watch It Came From the Internet. And he seems like a really cool, smart guy. And then I talk to him and I realize he's not.
You're just as autistic as all the lolcows you cover.
This is one of those things. So in Kamen Rider Build, it's got a weird gimmick to it that doesn't really work, but the rest of the show is really good, so I don't give a fuck. Where so the main character has this belt that you put little bottles into.
Oh, is that what that picture was?
And what bottles you put in determines what powers you get. And I remember looking at it, and the way that like the bottles slot into the fucking belt looks so satisfying that there was a part of me that was like, I kind of want to buy one just so I can like fiddle around with the fucking bottle. Yeah,
buy your children's toys.
Yeah,
your Mongolian children's toys.
I was in a thread on Jurassic Park a couple weeks ago where someone posts that webm of the scene where she's like turning the power back on with the fucking buttons, and someone tracked down on Amazon the same electrical panel with those buttons so you could buy it and then just fiddle with the buttons.
Sweet.
Yeah, because that did look oddly satisfying.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like, it looks great. It's also like $400.
That's why I had to buy a mechanical keyboard, because I need that click.
Yeah. So I don't own any of the belts. I think the belts are kind of dumb, honestly. But whatever.
But you do want them, because they're shiny and they're colorful and you're autistic.
I would like some figures, because some Kamen Rider designs are really fucking good.
Yeah.
But they're fucking expensive as hell.
Not all of them.
I want the
like
JoJo
fucking...
ones, but they're fucking expensive.
Yeah, no, but in the defense, yes, there are a lot of them that look cool. They don't all look like the stupid Gap Kid shit you were sharing earlier.
The X-Aid ones are the worst ones ever, and that's why they're so fucking funny.
Yeah,
they're by far the worst ones. And so
there was one that like literally had 2 bike fucking wheels around his neck with the pegs.
That's awesome.
So
and then there's the one where it's like it's him wearing basically his face as the giant mech suit that looks like Gurren Lagann, and that's the one that's called God Maximum Gamer Level 1 Billion or some shit.
Jesus.
So I guess for context, in the mid 2010s, there were a string of mediocre series. It was like Kamen Rider Drive, Kamen Rider Wizard, and Kamen Rider Ghost.
Ooh.
And they were all like whatever, and most people kind of look back at them and like, these are some of the worst ones. Like, these ones are just boring as shit. Which is a shame, because Kamen Rider Ghost has like a really cool design. And I hear Wizard has like really fun fights, but whatever. So then they reveal. So the way they do it is kind of weird. I said before, every Kamen Rider gets 2 movies. The first movie is a crossover with the previous Kamen Rider, and then the next movie is like just for them, but the next Kamen Rider shows up to like help at the end. So like it's super fucking weird how they do it. So like when I was watching the one for Double, he's got to fight the villain, but then the villain's like #1 henchman is in the way. And then the next Kamen Rider shows up out of nowhere and beats the shit out of the henchman, and then he's like, "Yeah, okay, see ya," and leaves. And then the main character's like, "What the what was that about?" like imagine if imagine if like at the end of I'm trying to think of a fucking Marvel movie that has.
You cut out what that it has what in it?
I'm trying to think of a Marvel movie that has more than one.
Infinity War? I don't know.
Yeah, fuck. They don't really do that. But like, imagine if like Captain America went to go fight Winter Soldier, and then fucking like, I don't know, the Red Skull showed up, and then fucking the Guardians of the Galaxy shot him in the back, and were like, "Yeah, you're good, Cap. Go on." That's kind of what it is. It's weird. Fuck. So, like, people went into that movie were like, well, I wonder what the next Kamen Rider is going to be. And then this fucking dude who has, like, hot pink hair and has some fucking, like, Funko Pop eyes shows up. And, like, a fucking Evangelion bodysuit that's hot pink and lime green.
Yeah, I said, and I quote, he looks like he's wearing the Huffy that I used to have when I was 7.
Nice.
Yeah, his chest plate is an SNES controller. And so immediately people were like, well, I guess Kamen Rider's dead. And it's one of the best series, like, ever. Even now, like, people who are like, yeah, the suits are awful, but fuck it, the show's not great. I've heard nothing but, like, universal praise for it. That it's, like, top 3.
I just want to interrupt the Spurgery to say, yes, Sebastian, I have heard of these official JoJo underwears, and I've seen them, and they're great. Have you heard about that, Matt?
No.
The official JoJo underwear?
No.
Go to the Discord real quick, bring it up. They got a picture of it on there.
No.
That's a good panel to make into.
Yeah, it's literally the panel where fucking Polnareff and Kakyoin are doing the fucking secret handshake, and it's on a pair of boxers.
That's great. I'll bring it up in a minute.
Okay.
There's a
Do it
bit,
before they all post porn.
there's
Yeah.
a bit in Build where there's a character who is reformed, and when he's reformed, he's no longer wearing like the evil uniform, but he doesn't know how to dress. So he keeps wearing these shirts with like phrases on them, and he uses them to respond to people. So like he fucking one character's like, I've decided to fight for peace and love, and he opens his fucking jacket, and his shirt says "I approve." But he's a fucking idiot, so sometimes he'll wear the wrong shirt. So like at one point, they're like, "Are you gonna fight with us?" And he opens his shirt, and it says "No." And then he looks down and he's like, "Oh, whoops!" And he like turns around and shows the back that says "Yes." There's a good.
Is it just a white shirt with the like no in big black letters?
Yes, and it's in English.
Because I made one of those one time to go to a DDR contest.
Ah, fuck.
There was a DDR competition at my local arcade, so I went there wearing this just a regular white Hanes tee that I took a black Sharpie with and just wrote no in big letters.
So
Oh yeah.
thing. It's like a professional print.
Yeah,
Like,
I know. Mine was just a screw job, but that sounds hilarious.
There's one bit.
Like it's like how I also made the other shirt where I took Sharpies and wrote for the one video. I just wrote "Happy 9/11" on a shirt, and then showed up at Matt's door on 9/11 for Boston Fig.
There's one where the character is like, they're gonna go off and fight the villain on their own, and he's like, "Are you gonna stand with me?" And he opens his shirt, and it said, "Yes, I will." And the dude just says, "When did you find the time to make that?" Because they're in the middle of a war. Like the nation is, like it's a really fucking good show, and it asks some really heavy questions. Like because the main character, what's unique is that unlike other shows, the main character made like the writer suit himself.
Oh.
So he like built it himself, and it asks the question of like you must have known when you made this that it was going to be used by other people as a weapon of war, and it's like is that blood on your hands, even if that's not what you intended, because you knew, like, come on, you must have known it was going to be used for like asking heavy questions like who's responsible for the fucking deaths in a war, and is war inevitable, and all these other fucking shit. And then a dude opens his shirt and it says "Pomp and Circumstance."
God, it's like those fucking English shirts that I found on some sort of Chinese like clothing website, and some of them were legit awesome as like ironic buys, but you can't get them anymore because like the bookmarks I saved don't go anywhere. But it was like there was one that said like cream, and then that stood for cats rule everything around me. And there was actually one that said oh fuck, do I still have these bookmarks saved? Hold on, I have to, because if I just read the fucking names, yeah, there was a shirt that said shoplifter. There was also a shirt that I think this is where I stole. There's also a shirt that I think this is where I stole the idea from to make that shirt for MagFest one year. There's literally a shirt that says radical feminist.
Oh yeah.
Shoplifter's a really strong shirt.
Also, two more. One that says 1992 Dream Life, and another one that says fuck swag.
Oh god. There's a fucking point where he opens his shirt and it says "I'm with stupid" and it points to the left, but he's the leftmost person in the room.
That's classic. That's a classic gag.
It's great. Fuck. Yeah, Kamen Rider Build's a really fucking fun show. It finished last year. It's 49 episodes and there's 2 movies, both of which are pretty good. It's really great. It moves super fucking fast. A lot of the designs are great. There's some really solid English in it. The main villain's name is Blood Stark.
That's cool.
At one point, to prove how ungodly powerful he is, the antagonist teleports himself and the main character to an alien planet and then destroys it.
Jesus.
And then he teleports them back to Earth and then keeps fighting.
Jesus.
It's fucking brutal. It's a great show. I'm like 3 episodes away from ending it. And then I'm gonna watch X-Aid. But by the time we have another one of these, Devil May Cry will be out, and I won't be able to talk about anything but that.
I need to catch up on that whole series. I have the fucking HD collection on my PS3. Because I never really played any of them. I played a little bit of the first one like a couple months ago, but I didn't get too far, and I kind of just dropped it.
You can finish 1 in like 5 hours.
Yeah,
I'm sure. Fast. Yeah, and 3 is the one I really want to play.
Honestly, like you can just play 3.
I'm sure. I do want to play the special edition of 4. Apparently, that's awesome. But
4 is a great 4. Like no joke, has probably the most verbose combat system of any character action game ever. But the level design is pure trash. And
I did play a little bit of 4 on a platform you would not expect. I played the iOS version.
There's an iOS version?
There was an iOS version of Devil May Cry 4 that I had on my iPod Touch. I believe it was called like Devil May Cry 4 Refrain or something.
That's weird.
That's bizarre.
It was probably really shitty. I also had the shitty iOS version of Street Fighter 4 on my iPod Touch.
Oh god.
Street Fighter 4 Volt, I believe, was what that one was called.
I'm so fucking excited for Devil May Cry 5. I've played that demo more than I've played some like full fucking games I've bought.
You said you had like 25 hours in it last time we talked, but
I've gotten to the point now where I can get the S rank on the demo without even trying.
Jeez.
I have to like actively try not to get it. I'm so fucking good. I'm very excited to play. I was hoping we'd get like another demo with like Dante, or maybe they'd update the demo, but I don't think.
Well, the game comes out like in 4 days, right?
It comes out on the 8th.
Oh yeah.
So Friday.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I couldn't fucking believe this. So you know that fucking theme song for Devil May Cry 5, Devil Trigger?
Yeah.
The one that they play ad nauseum?
Yes.
So I bought the game, I pre-ordered it, and I got a PlayStation theme with it, as you do with most major releases.
Please tell me that's the background music.
Okay, so I have the background music on the themes turned off, because ever since playing Bloodborne, I have this bad habit of, instead of pausing games, I go to the home menu and let it idle for fucking 20 hours.
Oh, yeah.
So I turned the system music off because it's annoying. So I downloaded it.
Speak for yourself. I had system music on, and those Persona 5 tracks never get old.
Oh, I totally forgot about that.
Or the Transistor theme. The Transistor theme fucking rules.
Yeah, but it still got old. But
I know.
Fuck. So I realized that right after I downloaded, because it's like cool art, and there's some particle effects. It's all right. But I was
dynamic theme.
Yeah, it's a dynamic theme.
Nice.
So I was sitting there, and I was like, is the fucking thing going to play Devil Trigger 24/7? So I went and I checked, and the answer is better than anything I could have ever wanted. Because it is Devil Trigger, but it's an easy listening remix of Devil Trigger.
Oh my god.
That's great.
So it's like this very soft, jazzy music, but the vocal track is the exact same as the core game, so it's still shouting, "Move fast, baby, don't be slow."
Oh my god.
I have to look that up later.
Falls around my soul. It's so fucking weird.
Do you think they got someone else to do a song for Dante after that fucking debacle happened?
They did. They've released it.
Oh, okay. I hadn't heard it.
It's the same song, but they have a new vocalist who delivers it way better.
What happened?
Okay,
Actually,
cool.
It's so when they announced Dante's theme, it got some backlash because people didn't really love it.
Oh.
And then
It's like screamo shit.
Yeah, and then the lead singer got Me Too'd.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, because it turns out all metalcore band people are pedophiles.
Oh.
So Capcom like removed the song, And they actually did it so fast that when they did the next demo for the game, Dante's battle theme was just Nero's battle theme again. But since then, they had another dude come in and redo the vocals, which is out now, and he does it way better. So he has a proper, like, good theme. Like,
What do you know what band he's from, or is he just like a guy?
I assume he's from something.
Because what was the guy from? What band was the guy from before? Fucking Suicide Silence or something.
Pedo Parade.
Yeah.
Cody. No, so the band is Suicide Silence.
Yeah.
Cody Matthew Johnson
Okay.
is the name of the new vocalist.
Okay.
He just looks like, I don't think he has a fucking yeah, I don't think he has like a band or anything. I think he just works in like music.
That's what I
He
mean.
actually-
I didn't know if they tried to do another move like that, or if they just went with just a guy who sings.
yeah, it looks like he just works on music at Capcom, because his other listings are like he worked on Resident Evil 2, he worked on Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
Okay. Because, like, I couldn't tell you who the vocalists were on fucking Metal Gear Rising, but if they have bands, I should look them up. Cause
yeah, I still listen to Metal Gear Rising every once in a while.
I have that CD.
It's great.
Yes.
Very excited for their next game.
Wait, who?
Astral Chain.
Yeah, that shit looks cool.
Yeah, Astral Chain looks awesome.
I was talking about this with someone else, but, like, man, I feel any other year I would be so excited for every game coming out, because there's a bunch of really, like, action games from really good action game developers. Because, like, Platinum's got a game coming out, fucking Sekiro is coming out.
Platinum's got 2 games coming out, because apparently Bayo 3 is still coming out this year.
Yeah, there's that fucking One Piece game that actually looks pretty fun. Code Vein is probably going to come out this year. But fuck, dude, it's so hard to see past Devil May Cry 5 to any of that shit.
Yeah.
I realized today, my birthday is like 4 days after Devil May Cry 5 comes out, and I hadn't even realized.
Oh, shit.
Because I was just so focused.
Also, next time we see Zemzam, Salacious Crumb in the fucking waiting room, we should bring him in, because I don't know if he had to, like, take off work to be here or not.
Oh, okay.
He keeps popping in and out, so I'm not sure when is a good time to grab him.
You grab him. I don't give a fuck.
All right.
Yeah.
Grab him by the pussy. Huh?
Yeah. Get it?
Bang, 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 grab my devil
Pussy.
penis.
Grab
Did
my
you see that? Did you see that mashup of Devil Trigger and Love Shack?
Yes, that's great.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I'd play it, like, for the stream, but I'm always worried that Twitch might... Because Twitch silences audio, too, for copyright.
Yeah, it's probably a safe bet not to play that.
Yeah.
Well, they do it afterwards. They won't do it while you're live.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, here is all of Metallica's discography live right now.
Oh, sweet. Sandman.
Ring me your bell. Bella. You can say after every syllable. Yeah, I don't know. You want to bring in somebody else? You want to bring in Seb? Or I guess, I don't know if Rat's busy, but let's try him.
Do whatever you want. It's your show.
Let's try Rat. See if Mr. Telephone Man's working on the telephones, or if he's actually going to be a fucking guy on the telephone. This is good. This is good audio.
Mr. Telephone Man.
No.
Let me
bring
wrong with my line.
Let me bring in
dial
Seb.
my baby's number.
Seb said he has loads to talk about, and I don't. Was he on last week? I don't even remember.
I don't think he was, actually.
Yeah. What's up, Seb?
Hey, what's up, buddies?
Why did you say it like a YouTuber?
Hey, bada bing.
Hey, what's up, guys? Today we're going to be showing you how to get free V-Bucks and to get out of a fucking child molestation charge.
Free card. No, but I've been listening to the... I'm almost finished with listening to Biggest Problem in the Universe.
Oh, God.
And Dick Masterson opens every episode with "Hey, what's up, buddy?"
Though I love the way he opens his own podcast because he just fucking says yeah for like 10 straight seconds, and then he goes through the entire spiel in about 4, which is like 3 full sentences.
Yeah.
To the point
He
where
knows-
like
Yeah.
he says things sound like wrong. I haven't listened to all of the Dick Show yet, so I don't know. But he says like in the heart of the city of Philly, it sounds like, but apparently they're based in L.A. So
Yeah.
yeah. Dick Show's
Doesn't
great.
really-
Go listen to Dick Show.
Yeah.
Turn this
so
off.
far-
Go listen to the Dick Show.
Turn this off right now.
Yeah. No, but
So
what are you
how
going
you
to
guys
talk
been?
about? So what? Yeah. Good. How is going through biggest problem in the universe now that you know about the whole fucking thing between
It's amazing. It's
Yeah.
It's still like.
Can you hear the fucking? Can you kind of hear the fucking the creaking floorboards breaking behind the scenes?
Yes, because
Oh,
if
God.
there's a special version because the Sean, the
Yeah.
co-host of the Dick Show,
Yeah.
he had all the episodes unedited.
Oh God.
So Dick decided to release them, and it's called
Jesus
Biggest Problem.
Christ.
It's called Biggest Problem Uncucked.
Oh no.
And
Dude, that sounds amazing.
Yeah,
It
I guess
is.
for people who don't understand the context, Dick Masterson and Maddox
Okay.
had a podcast called Biggest Problem in the Universe where they would debate stuff, and eventually there was a giant lawsuit. After their show ended, there was a giant lawsuit called the LOL suit between Maddox and Dick Masterson, because I guess Dick Masterson like went and started dating one of the girls that Maddox formerly dated, and Maddox
yeah,
didn't
one
like
of his
that.
exes. And
Yeah, and now everyone likes to call
uh,
Maddox a cuck, and Maddox will literally sue you for doing that. So
It's funny because I used to read Maddox's blog way back, and I bought his book, The Alphabet of Man, and I thought it was great.
yeah.
But he's
And
such
it
a
is good.
fucking asshole.
yep,
yeah.
makes me want to buy Dick's book, The Men Are Better Than Women, but I don't know whether. I guess
Why
you
do you
can
have to
buy
read
it
a whole
on
book
Amazon.
about that? We all know it's true.
I know, but like his style of delivery is so funny to me.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I saw the Dr. Phil thing, and I decided to.
I need to look that up. I still haven't seen it, but yeah.
I decided
I've
to
seen clips of
just,
that,
I've
just go through all of Biggest Problem, and I recommend if anyone else is going to do it, just do it. Just listen to the uncucked version.
That's what
Yeah.
I've been meaning. That's one of those things I've been meaning to do. It's just I can't like sit and listen to something. I have to be doing something else.
Well, that's why you play video games, listen to podcasts. It's like the
But I'm
best
out of
fucking thing you can do.
Yeah, but I'm poor and I don't have money for video games.
Oh, I'm also gonna bring fucking
But
Crumb in
you
here
can
because
play-
he's a big Maddox fan. Hey Zim, what's up?
You can play
Oh
League of
shit!
Legends.
What's up? What's up,
Uh,
bitch? How's it going?
We're talking about Maddox, and I believe you might be somewhat of an expert on the subject.
Okay, so what do you guys want to know about Maddox?
I mean, I gave him the general storyline spiel. Just I don't know.
So
Because
why
it
won't
Seb's-
Maddox? Why
Yeah,
won't
Seb's
Maddox
listening to
watch
Biggest Problem in
Titanic?
the Universe. So
I'm sorry, what?
Seb's listening to all of Biggest Problem in the Universe. So, but I guess the uncucked version.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so okay, so basically, what I know about Maddox is the fact that it's like the reason why he hates Dick Masterson is because it's like at a wedding, Maddox's ex, I believe her name is
80s
80s
girl.
Yeah.
Yep, 80s girl. So essentially what happened was Dick decided to basically hit on 80s girl and bring her home with him, and George didn't like that. He was
Yeah, I
very
basically said that
upset.
whole like thing minus the wedding.
You
part,
gonna let
but
Zim
yeah.
Zam tell the story?
Well, he's just fucking saying what I said like 5 minutes ago.
Let him talk
Uh,
anyway.
you know.
I'm just gonna chime in with a quick bit of trivia. Like
Yeah, it's like
some episode before that, Maddox said that he wouldn't care if anyone dated one of his exes.
And then he super cared.
Yeah.
and I think like
Well,
one
yeah,
of the
tell us about the
funniest
lawsuit.
things to come out of this was, it's like Maddox basically like wrote his ex like hundreds of times, it's like, and she just got to like the point where she was like just started like sharing the notes like with her fucking friends and stuff, and they were just like laughing their asses off because it's like, holy shit, this guy is obsessive. He's a fucking,
Yeah.
he's a bald Armenian creep. Just like, I love you, Metal Chess. Come back to me, please. we'll have many Armenian children together, Metal Chess. Come back to me, please.
Come live in Utah with me.
Why did you guys have to show that fucking
I
picture?
wanted
That
you to become
bitch, that
an
clown
Usuin
bitch.
with me.
Oh, she's the best. Look at her.
That's too big.
I hate. I know, but I hate clowns in a sexy context because I don't like
Oh, I
clowns
love
already.
it. I love
Yeah,
it.
well, you're a sick man.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
I got more clown porn. Hold on. You
Uh,
wouldn't believe
So what's
the
going on,
amount
Zim
of-
Zim? Did you get fired? Is that why you're here? Like, I know you're.
I'm sorry, what?
Did you get
Hold on,
fired? Is that why you're...
I'm in a fucking car right now, so yeah, it's like I can't.
yeah. You're in
He's
the
gonna
car.
get an
right?
accident
So I'm
live
at
on
like
stream.
like 15 minutes and out the room.
You're roboting super hard.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah.
Sounded like
so-
Christopher Walken at the end there.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta go.
That
I gotta
should
watch
be
Dead
the
Zone.
that should be the episode title. Hold on, I
What?
got more clown porn.
I don't. That's funny, but I don't know. Can I put the word porn in iTunes and not get kicked off? I don't know anymore. I don't want to chance.
Hold on, I got more clowns. That's fine.
Yeah. iTunes
No,
doesn't-
no, Caesar. I'm not down to clown.
iTunes doesn't give a fuck.
Well.
They
Everyone
fucking
else-
kicked us off for putting the word "fuck" in
Spe-
an episode title before.
Speaking
Do
of,
they?
what happened to last week's episode? The
And
low
Matt sent
ener-
it to me this morning. It's gonna go up tonight.
Okay, the low
Yeah.
energy.
The banner got done
times.
like Monday morning, so
Okay.
that's all Matt.
Sure.
I've been really busy with something at work that's been destroying my brain, so I couldn't even think. I like forgot.
I figured it was something.
I forgot
like-
that we actually do a podcast. I was like,
I mean,
oh
yeah.
right. I said, oh yeah, I gotta do the podcast like Wednesday, and then I did it Friday or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to do a monthly podcast a while back, and I mean, I was really autistic with the editing to make it just as short as possible. But like, fuck, I know how it feels like
I had a
not getting that out on time.
I had an old fashioned flap slapper freak out at work because of this thing I'm doing.
Oh boy!
Yeah, it was
An old time you flap slap a freak out. You
yeah,
say?
I do. I say. It was.
Wow.
We want to make a knowledge base of all of the closed tickets that the help desk did in the past.
Right.
So we have, I don't know. I think when I looked, because they gave me they gave me the login for like the guy who runs the site, so I have like I can look at everything. So the one person who was doing it, who's no longer there, closed 440 tickets in the last 2 years, and the first 3 or 4 that I looked at had no resolution to the ticket. So like the point is, you're supposed to write what the problem was. It's like when you go on a forum when you're looking for something, you're like, oh, my
Yeah.
computer exploded, what do I do? So it was like that
Never
joke.
mind. Fixed it.
Exactly. It was a lot of that. It was okay, fixed, you can close the ticket. So one of them said, sent to IT to resolve issue. So I looked over to IT because they sit right next to me, but we have people overseas. So I said, hey, was there something like, did you guys resolve this? And they go, no. Oh, the guy overseas did it. I was like, well, did he write a resolution? And he says, yeah, he wrote resolved issue, closing ticket. And I went, what the fuck am I supposed to fucking do with these fucking tickets then? I can't fucking do anything with these fucking assholes. Not writing any fucking resolution. Like, I'm doing this with my boss standing like 2 feet away from me. And I'm being loud, and then I kind of realized what I was doing. I was like, can I say fuck again? I like blacked out for like at least 10 seconds, like just saying
You
fuck.
went 100%.
Yeah.
But didn't you have that good boss?
Oh yeah, no, he didn't. He doesn't care.
Didn't
Yeah.
you have the good kush?
I had the good kush.
Good kush.
The guy overseas on the
Indian
ticket,
boss.
he wrote the information to close, or the information on how this got resolved is not for Guilos.
I don't know.
What does that mean?
He wrote.
It's like, it's like a Chinese term for white people.
He wrote it down, but he wrote it down on a sheet made out of gluten.
Yeah, so I couldn't read it.
Oh no.
Oh, I was on PSN chat with the Nude Clan boys last night, and one of them was talking about how he saw a Reddit story where some guy had a peanut allergy and he ate his girlfriend's ass, but she had a payday earlier, so he got a fucking peanut allergy from her ass. So I told him about your story where you got gluten by your fucking girlfriend's ass.
What did he say?
They just thought it was funny because it was like the same story. It's just
Yeah.
it's different nouns.
A different
so,
flavor.
like,
A different flavor. Oh fuck. So you guys, I got Starlink for $20.
Oh, is that fucking Star Fox game?
Yeah, I haven't played it yet, but it's worth
I
it.
don't think anyone's played it yet.
No,
I didn't know it came out.
I mean, just look at this. It's worth it just for this thing. Just $20. It's good value.
Can I post this in the Twitch and not get in trouble?
I would,
I'm gonna assume whatever it is not allowed.
Let's see.
there's no nudity, like it's implied.
He had a very messy cinnamon bun, and his friend is helping him clean it up.
Maybe.
Oh.
Fuck it, man. What's her name? Oh shit, I can't remember the cat's name.
Don't
Jean.
come on my face.
Jean. Yeah.
You want to fuck Gene, don't you?
Oh god, I've got cum on my face. Did you watch their new
Oh,
video?
I thought has someone done that yet? Where they go, gonna cry, gonna piss your pants, maybe shit and cum.
Oh,
my
God.
god!
Oh my god, you're gonna shit.
The one that killed me the most is the Pops one.
Yeah.
That is masterful. That is masterful.
It sounds like the
no.
guy.
It sounds like him. I know.
The one that
No, the
killed me
best
is the
one.
Joker one.
Yeah, the best one is the leafy one.
Gonna shit and cry.
I saw one that was really good. It was Sonic, but it was like in that weird recap thing in Sonic Adventure 2.
Oh,
so
God.
you start the GIF.
I'm
So you
Sonic the Hedgehog. Gonna cry.
Yeah, and you start it, and it looks like it's just like the fucking context is just like, man, those little cool. And I was like, oh, cool, because I follow idiots who actually just post Sonic shit. So I didn't realize what it was until it. Yeah. So I didn't realize what it was until that happened.
You know, if you're really good at Sonic Adventure, you never have to see those recaps because the stories are 3 hours long.
I mean, when I was a little kid, I saw them all the time. I think the last time I played them, I never saw them. No, I didn't see them because me and my friend were sort of playing like out of order. I spent. This is embarrassing. This is one of those things that makes me not cool. I spent probably about two days.
Yeah, I drew that.
2 days straight once trying to figure out the exact timeline for the first Sonic Adventure game.
God, I hate you sometimes.
Wait, let me play the Joker for the stream.
You should play the leafy one after.
I will.
Gonna cry? Piss your pants, maybe. Maybe shit and
It's a
cum.
pretty good Mark
That shit kills me.
Oh, wait a
This is
minute.
gonna be next.
Wait, hold on. The dude who did that, is he Nerd City?
I don't know. This is just a compilation of stolen
Sure,
memes.
I don't know.
The Joker one? Like, do you know who posted it? I recognize that voice.
Gonna cry? Gonna piss
It's
your
Boob
pants,
City,
maybe?
or whatever.
Literally, maybe shit and cum?
Literally, maybe shit and cum.
I think that's what the watermark said.
Well, just fucking posted it in the goddamn Discord.
Oh yeah.
No.
Yes. Do it, Eurocuck. Come on.
Oh.
Fuck you.
I gotta listen.
I don't have it.
I gotta listen
It was
to
on
this.
the screen.
I'm not watching the stream. I'm in the stream.
Yeah, that's your fucking.
I started laughing as Isabel.
Anyway,
was
that's
right
my new
afterwards.
favorite meme.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Fucking Matt.
Gonna cry? Piss your pants,
Yeah.
maybe? Maybe shit and cum?
Yeah.
He's not listening.
I'm listening. I'm
He's
listening.
watching the shit and come. Maybe.
So, for Sonic, because I had a friend who was coming over, and we were gonna hang a week straight, and I was thinking of stuff for us to do, and I was like, oh, we should play the Sonic Adventure games because they're really fucking bad, but they're really fun.
So when are you gonna kick Dylan? He's been here like 2 hours.
Yeah, but I'm the
Never.
funniest
He's-
person.
Let me just
He's
hear
the
what he's
fourth
gonna
one.
say. Then I'll kick
The
him.
fourth Beetle.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm bringing in Crumb.
Would you fucking slow down and bring people in?
The low-key best.
Oh, back
Hey,
what?
Zam Zam, gonna cry? Gonna piss your pants, maybe? Maybe shit and cum.
I did come a little bit, okay?
Just a little.
Wait.
Just a smidge.
Matt.
Yeah. Yes.
Matt's not in. Oh, wait. Matt is in the call. I'm losing my mind. Matt.
Yeah, you know, it's like I was driving down a road and I couldn't hear you boys good because my mic quality is just gimped.
Can you guys
Yeah,
not hear me?
We're aware.
You guys can't hear me.
All right,
We're also in the present.
yeah. So Maddox, oh boy, George Azunian.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can't hear
like-
Matt. Sorry, hold on. Now we're doing. Now we're playing tech support. Matt, we can't hear you. I don't know what's going on.
How ironic. I wonder who's gonna resolve the ticket for this one.
It's like, I'm curious. It's like, out of you two, it's like, who exactly is the Maddox of this pairing? It's like, you or Mick.
I want to say it's Matt, but it'll probably end up being me.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I heard you, Seb. Don't worry. I heard you reference that shit.
Nope.
Oh no.
I fucking to myself. I saw one time the "I'm a bitch, I'm a lover" song. Someone had done that chorus, but instead of "I'm a mother," it's "I'm a Glover."
I'm a clubber.
Didn't we do that like
Yeah,
2 weeks ago?
No,
And
I saw Dylan posted it. I thought,
Dude, I fucking say it to myself like 3 times a day. I can't help it. And I've added new verses to it.
Is that how like
remember-
yesterday at work I was just singing Megadeth lyrics to myself out of nowhere? I couldn't stop.
I'm a
Let's
sinner,
open up
I'm a
the
saint.
call.
Just
I
just
don't
walk.
have
about
a
singing
tank.
a lyrics.
No
I
one to
remember
let
once.
it all.
I was just walking around the warehouse, just going like, "Hello, me. Meet the real."
oh
me."
no.
Oh
Not
god,
that
it's
song.
like I remember once out of nowhere for some, it's like for some bizarre reason I started singing like some Johnny Rebel, being like, "I'm an Alabama nigger and I want to be free. Hail to the NAACP. I don't drink, I don't cuss. I want to sit on the back of the bus."
I used to work at a Target, and sometimes when it was slow and I was just like walking around picking stuff up, I would just under my fucking voice, I would just like very low, I would just go nigger, 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 and I
Wait.
would do this. I would just say nigger over and over again.
Did I ever tell the story? Wait, is Matt back?
I think
Probably not.
Yeah,
No,
I hear
he's
you.
Oh, I just had to bring myself out of the call and back into it again.
Did I
heard
ever tell you the story about you know when you get in that state where you're like almost falling asleep and that's when you have the weirdest fucking thoughts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'd stayed up like really late and I was trying to get to sleep because I think the next day was like Thanksgiving. This was around the time Wreck-It Ralph came out. And I was like trying to fall asleep and then my brain conjured up this fucking thing of King Candy and Sour Bill from that movie. And Sour Bill's just going like, "We gotta get rid of all those goddamn niggers." And then King Candy's like, "Niggers?"
I remember
With like the lisp and everything. And I like shot up in bed. I'm like, "Oh, I gotta go to sleep." Like,
I remember having like a similar dream where it's like I got done watching Wreck-It Ralph 2, and for some like bizarre reason, it's like
you imagined
I imagined like an alternate
inflation
scene
porn
where Ralph
of
goes to like our brain cells. It becomes it becomes a brain cell.
I'm
It's
gonna,
like Penelope, you would Snoop. Snoop, what the hell are you doing, boy?
I'm gonna kick everybody
Get out
out
of my
of the
face,
call.
boy.
why?
Bye.
Okay, Seb, it's all you.
Oh. It's only me.
Yeah, because everyone was because it's like I know it's like 1 a.m. where you are, and like no one's letting you talk. He brought you in for 3 seconds and then let everyone come in.
Why'd you kick me out?
I mean, it's fine. Oh, how peaceful. Oh, fuck.
It's okay. I'll just stay quiet.
No, it's...
Bye bye. How do you keep getting in here?
It's almost like I'm a mod or something.
Oh fuck! No, I wanted to say to Seb. Seb, did you watch Red Letter Media's new video?
Yeah, where he just reads titles for 30 minutes. Yes, I did.
37
Whoa.
minutes of it happened again. God, that was great. I watched it while baking brownies, and that's
Yeah,
not a
I watched-
euphemism.
Yeah, I think I watched it while...
It's not a euphemism, but it's a euphemism.
No, it isn't. No,
What the fuck did I do?
what the fuck did you do?
Yeah, I don't know. I watched it while...
Jacking off.
Ooh.
Yeah, probably. Oh damn! No,
You're like
I
watching
like
Cecilia Lion or something, or Honey Gold, and then you accidentally click the wrong tab, and it's just like, it happened again.
Who are these
happened
people?
again.
Who are those two
No,
people?
but
Porn stars.
it,
Honey Gold is a Blasian porn star, and Cecilia Lion is a black porn star.
How do you know porn star names?
yeah,
Because I'm autistic,
Ah.
yeah,
and I
okay,
keep a very, very detailed dossier.
Oh.
I mean, I like the parts where there's like tapes with the same names, and they're like, oh
Wildly different covers, though.
yeah,
No, sometimes.
yeah. Depends on. Like I didn't pay attention the whole 37 minutes, but
I did
I mean,
intently.
oh wow. Did you have your AirPods in?
Yeah. And Mr. Plinkett was right behind me, but I couldn't hear him. Oh God!
I didn't get to
fuck.
tell you guys, I don't think, that the fucking when we went to New York to see the Rockettes, that was the first time I'd actually seen AirPods in the wild. Like everyone had them.
I was
It was
reading.
nuts.
I was re-listening
I-
to Rocco's story about how his car caught fire, and he said what the things he grabbed. Now, 3 weeks ago when he told the story, AirPods wasn't a meme yet, but this time when he said, "Okay, I gotta grab my book bag, my AirPods," and I was just like, "You can't hear, like my car's gonna explode. No one can hear me because I have my AirPods in. Oh God, oh fuck."
I didn't think of that because it was a couple of weeks ago.
Sorry, I cut you off.
Um,
I dropped my recorder.
Good.
am
Let me play
am I
the song.
cutting out?
No, you're not cutting out.
No, you're fine. I'm just being a retard.
Okay, that's. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Turning 70s.
Turning old.
Oh.
Also, speaking of turning old, I think Mitch said like an hour ago that Mass Effect Andromeda came out last year.
No,
It's
you
been
said it was 2
years.
years ago, right? I can't believe
Yeah.
2 years. That's insane.
Yeah, I know.
Was it two?
Huh. It's
Oh
2
my
years.
god! Oh my god!
Oh my God!
Yeah.
That is so fun to say. In the
I
exact,
know.
in the exact affectation.
Uh,
Jesus Christ! What is happening to time, dude?
yeah, it's getting fast. It's ramping up.
Gonna cry. Wait, let me see. Can I do Christopher Walken? Let's see. Hello.
More cowbell.
Gonna cry. No, I can't do it. I can't do it.
Are you gonna cry?
Apparently,
Piss your
I
pants,
mixed
maybe.
together
Maybe.
Travolta
Shit
and
and cum.
Walken. So I was like, "Oh my God, Mr. Carter!" And I can't say, "Why can't I do it? I can't do it when I
Oh,
want to
that's
do it."
that's also what we were doing last night. We were
Speaking
doing.
of him, have you seen the Seven Psychopaths movie?
No.
No.
You should probably watch that because it's
Is it new?
no, it's kind of old. I think it's by the guy who did
Oh, 2012. Oh shit.
yeah, it's by the guy who did In Bruges and Three Billboards outside
Oh.
Ebbington, Missouri. But it's a very it's just a fun and entertaining movie, I think.
Well, maybe someday
It's-
when it's available for streaming, because apparently it isn't.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Tarantino movie
Oh.
in a way. So yeah, I really like it. I don't know.
I just remembered the other movie I watched.
Okay.
It was shit. Oh, Village of the Damned, the Carpenter remake. That was okay. It wasn't like great. It wasn't bad either, but it had what's his name? Fuck, Christopher Reeves as the main guy. But like a year before he got paralyzed, or like 6 months or something.
Wait, did he like show symptoms before that?
No, because he hadn't fallen off his horse yet. That's how he got paralyzed.
Oh wait, that what happened.
Yeah, he got thrown from his horse during like I think it was supposed to be like a jump. They had like a term for it when you get thrown off of his horse, but I can't remember.
Was it a Superman movie?
No, he used to just ride horses for fun.
Oh. I always thought it was a movie stunt that got him paralyzed.
No. I think I used to think that too. Oh, and I finally I rewatched. Yeah, that's the other movie I watched was Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Oh, how's that?
Oh, it's fantastic. It's so fucking funny. It's co-written by Phil Hartman.
Damn,
Which
I
I
should
always
watch that
forget.
because a friend of mine who loves Cheech and Chong, his favorite movies. He says, "Yeah, watch Pee-wee's Big Adventure because it's equally as funny as those movies." And I was like, "Wait."
I don't personally like the Cheech and Chong movies, but like,
I mean, I've only seen those movies with that guy a few times, and I like his like style of humor. So I thought, wait, those movies have nothing in common. But he was like, no, that movie's great. So yeah,
yeah,
I trust him. So I should watch it.
because I watched Pee Wee's Big Adventure probably 10,000 times when I was a kid, and then haven't seen it for like 10 years or something like that. No, I think I saw it pretty recently, but like it hasn't been on streaming recently when I wanted to watch again. So I finally just bought it on Blu-ray, and it's so. But they fixed it. It's funny. Remember the last time I watched it? There's a scene where it's that gag where you're pulling a bunch of shit out of a small box, right? And you can they cropped it wrong when they put it on streaming or whatever, so you can see the bottom and you can see all the stuff coming in through the bottom of the box. So it ruins
It makes it even better.
Yeah, it ruins the gag, but it makes it funnier. But on the Blu-ray, they fixed it.
Okay. I
I
should watch that.
Yeah, it's great.
I don't know. I don't know about Cheech and Chong. They're fine.
Pee-wee appeared in one of the Cheech and Chong movies, but
Yeah. I think that's why.
it's probably why I said to watch it.
Yeah.
Elvira shows up. Well, Cassandra Peters or whatever shows up in the movie. I thought she did, and then I couldn't remember who she was, and she is in the movie as like a character because they were friends, or they are friends.
Yeah. I don't know. The Cheech and Chong movies are just kind of slow. I think I like Nice Dreams the most. I don't know. Whatever. It's just stoner movies. Just watch How High instead with the fucking Wu-Tang Clan.
Sure.
Yeah.
Are you watching? Wait, are they in the movie? Or are you
watching?
watching the movie physically with the Wu-Tang Clan at your house?
It feels like it. Like Redman and Method Man are the protagonists.
Are they just talking during the whole movie, like
No,
Mystery Science Theater style?
They're actors, and they play themselves going to Harvard because they got drafted for some reason, because they got high and then they got all the test scores right. It's such a fucking shit-ass movie. I love it.
Oh, also everything that I pre-ordered months ago is coming this week at
Like
different
what?
times. Well, I was able to get the limited run golf story that came today.
Oh, nice!
It's a
Yeah, I
fucking
wanted
sweet. The only problem is they give you a golf tee that says golf story on it, but they
not
put
Golf.
no, not golf. They put it in the cardboard, like they stuck it in the cardboard, like it was stuck in dirt. But when you pull it out, it scrapes off the golf story that's written on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So it's like poorly printed, but that's the only thing. I mean, the golf ball looks really cool. The trophy is fucking sweet looking.
I mean, just having the game like
Physical.
physically.
It
Yeah.
came with a little instruction booklet too, and it's so cute because it's someone who drew. They drew how the characters would look as anime characters, but it's obviously somebody who doesn't know how to draw anime characters, so it looks
Yeah,
like
the fucking the manual for one of the Golf games in the game. It's the same thing.
Oh, I didn't know. Oh, that's funny.
Did you ever read the manuals for Golf when you played that? Because
No.
they're all like that. They all have the shitty art. It's
I
great.
didn't know that. That's great.
Yeah,
I
I should play
guess
Golf Story again.
Since you guys started watching Mob Psycho, so I guess I should play Golf Story now. Like, finish it.
Oh yeah, I am gonna watch
Yeah,
the second
it's great.
season. I'll watch the second season soon. I finished today. I watched the end of Shamanic Princess. I kind of like that show. I like it a lot.
I was gonna ask you earlier when you weren't being audible. Fucking King Crimson, dude.
Oh yeah, that's fantastic.
Yeah, dude.
I tell you what, though. I think I liked part 4 more than part 5.
Yeah, well, I mean, part 5 is probably my least favorite.
I don't know. I'm starting to really, really like part 5.
Part 5
that's
is
the
great.
thing. It's getting really good, but what? There's got to
Yeah.
be what? 3 more episodes left.
No,
Yeah.
there's a lot more actually. I think.
Really?
No, I think there's going to be like 50 episodes.
What?
So-
Holy
Yeah,
shit!
there's a lot more shit that has not happened yet. To the
Oh,
point where like we
So-
got to King Crimson last episode coming out, and I'm like, wait, did I remember this show wrong? Like,
Yeah,
or did I remember the
just-
manga
just bu-
wrong?
Just
But
buckle up. There's
Oh,
gonna
I
be
had no
more.
idea. Oh, okay. Then it's getting
oh
really
yeah,
good.
there's
then.
some bullshit we haven't gotten to yet.
Oh, all right.
Because I don't know if they're going to do the same thing as in part 3, where they split it into 2 seasons. But I don't think so. I think they're just going to continue.
But the
until
next
it's done.
episode is like, I guess, going to be a clip episode because it's called like Special Episode Determination, and they did that
Oh.
they did one of those I think earlier this season too. It was like a recap.
Yeah, they did. And
So,
that's just
that
a
sucks.
non-episode.
Yeah, I remember being.
But
I wasn't pissed, but I was more like, oh, I guess there's no episode this week. Because when I saw, it, I was like, ah.
I don't know. I think that's fine. For if they're actually going to do 50 episodes, that doesn't matter in the end.
No.
I think so.
Do you understand the memes now about how no one knows how the fuck King Crimson works?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I kind of get it now.
You kind of get it, but still, it like
It's weird.
there's still parts of it that doesn't make any fucking sense.
No.
Yeah. I guess we'll find out more. But,
Oh, and was Fugo the character you said that just disappears from the story?
Yep.
Okay, I figured because I turned to Christina. I'm like, oh, okay, that's what Mitch was talking about. Mitch said there's a character that's so powerful that he just is written out of the show at some point. It must have been Fugo.
Yep.
Because I was like, yeah, he could easily kill King Crimson, like, because anybody gets in within 3 feet of him is dead.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Am I remembering right? Who's Fugo?
Fugo's the
That's-
guy
one
who
with
is the
the
poison.
purple haze.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's not poison.
like you
It's a
can-
virus.
Well, yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, even if you can predict the future, it's not really a way to fucking fight that unless you kill him.
Yeah. Also, I like
wait,
that he
he's
said I
going
can't
to
fight.
disappear?
He's not invincible. Like he's like, if I fight all 6 of them at once, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that was my favorite part though. The mirror guy.
Oh no, that was a great episode. It was really cool.
Yeah, it was 2 episodes where they went into the like mirror dimension and back, and like Giorno had to find out how to send a snake in there or something.
Yeah. It's so dumb, but
I think I
love
had
it.
a similar feeling when I was watching part 4. I was like, I don't know. I think I still like 3 better, and then like I ended up loving part 4. I think 3
Part
is
4
still
ends
my
really strong.
Yeah, I think 3 out of everything, part 3 is still my favorite. But
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
the first 8 like episodes of part 4 is just them getting buddy with weird stand users,
yeah,
and then
Setting
all
up
of
the
a sudden-
crew.
Yeah, all of a sudden there's the Italian restaurant episode.
yeah,
Yeah.
And after that, every episode is so good.
yeah.
It never stops being like, what the fuck's happening this
Yeah.
episode? And yeah, I think still part 4 is my favorite. Like part, maybe part 2 is better, just because how fucking dumb it is.
Yeah.
2, 3, and 4 are all really strong. I think now that I've read the manga, I think I really like part 7 the best.
I just like that how they can have Nazi things and naked married pillar man and
Yeah.
a mother that looks there's so a chariot race.
Yeah.
I mean, part 2
There's
is such a marked improvement over the first one. Not that the first one's necessarily bad, but like
No, but I mean part 2 has just the biggest turns and twists that I
well,
can
and
think
also
of.
the protagonist is way more like
Entertaining.
insanely likable.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta rewatch
Because
part 1
he's a
too.
piece of shit. He's not like I'm the coolest, nicest guy ever.
No, he's just a fucking dude on a motorcycle
Yeah.
being an asshole.
Part 1
Yeah.
and 2 is only like 20 episodes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta
Yeah,
rewatch
it's one like regular season of anime.
And that I think that's why it's impressing as well. All that weird fucking shit like crammed into just 10 episodes.
Yeah.
So I gotta give him props for that, I guess. Just having fucking Lisa to Caesar to everything.
I have another. I got like 8 episodes left of Outlaw Star too. You know, I feel like I'm avoiding Mob Psycho second season because I love the first season so much. I'm like, I feel like I'm going to be disappointed.
You are not going to. Okay. I'm just gonna say, so I watched this week's episode too, and I thought so. Like they've had like 4 episodes now that have been. All of these episodes have been better than any episode in the last season.
Oh shit.
So I was like, oh fuck, they're they're going to have to dial it back now. So this episode opens with kind of a calming thing, just a regular episode, you think. But then 10 minutes into the episode, you realize, no, they're going to keep ramping it up.
Oh, fuck. Okay. I'm definitely gonna watch. I just want to finish Outlaw Star, and then I'll finish that show.
Yeah.
Also, I
because-
finished Cowboy Bebop.
You've never seen it before, right?
I never saw the whole thing. Yeah,
What'd you think?
it was really good.
Yeah.
Go figure. This fucking legendary anime turns out it's really good.
Huh.
Yeah.
I keep trying to get the guy at work to watch it because he like. I know he's just doing it to frustrate me, but he says, well, he was in our first episode. The guy from work.
Yeah.
He won't watch Cowboy Bebop because his only reference of anime is Ghost in the Shell and like, old shit that sucks.
Yeah.
And Ghost and like he saw Ghost in the Shell, and I mean the old movie. He saw it, not the show, because I like the show a lot. He watched it and he's like, dude, that sucked. I was like, yeah, it sucked. Like I told you to watch Cowboy Bebop, not that garbage. He always says, I won't watch Cowboy Bebop because it has a stupid name. I know he's just frustrating me.
That's dumb.
No, but he's just doing that.
That is really dumb, yeah.
So I made my brother watch the movie, the Cowboy Bebop movie.
The
With
movie's
me.
great.
Yeah, and he's not really into anime. He's 15, but I told him just watch this. It's great, and he's like, oh damn, I should watch the rest of this, and he did.
Yeah, I didn't think of that. Maybe he'll watch the movie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
because the movie doesn't even like. It's a good starting point too.
I think so, yeah, because like the show is like by nature episodic, so you don't really watching the movie. I think just drags you into that universe, and the show.
Well, it's
is
also like a million times better animated than the show ever would be.
Yeah, and I
but
think-
it's also like, despite the fact that the movie's canonical, it's just like a really good
yeah, and also
long episode of the show.
I think at least 5 episodes of the show is better than the movie. So of course you're going to get dragged in when you're like, oh fuck, there's more to this. It's not just a good movie. I think, good show.
Yeah.
Every time somebody mentions the show, I want to rewatch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
And I'm gonna start watching Champloo because I never saw all of that either. And then eventually Space Dandy.
You've never seen all of Space Dandy? I'm surprised. I thought you would.
I saw the first few episodes of Space Dandy, but I never followed up on it.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw Space Dandy, but I didn't finish Champloo, and I guess I should.
It's probably fine. It seems like the weakest of the 3 at this point.
I guess it is, but it's still good.
It's not 3, it's 4. Because you forget about Sankyo no Terror. His 4th show.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Isn't that Terror in Resonance by the same guy?
Isn't that the one about
It's about a couple of lab kids that get set out into the wild and they become terrorists.
Oh, but is he making a new show with like girl musicians?
Maybe, I don't know. This one was like 2014, so it's like 5 years ago. But but Sankyo no Terror is apparently really good. I've seen the first like 5 episodes, and I was like, nah, I don't know about this. But apparently, it gets really good.
I watched Samurai Champloo twice, and
yeah, I don't know. I've enjoyed the soundtrack more than I've enjoyed the show.
Well, the first time I watched it, I liked it more than the second time I watched it. But it's not that I think it's a bad show. It's just it's got more of an impact when you've never seen it before.
I guess I should finish it. I have seen half of it, as I said. But yeah,
Space Dandy is fantastic though. That just
Yes,
gets better because every episode is different. Sometimes and sometimes it's a different animation. It's not like when shows have a different animation studio because for whatever reason they couldn't get the good one, so they get the Z team to do an episode.
It's not like episode 4 of Gurren Lagann.
Yeah, this is like every other episode is like the A team of some studio.
Yeah, it's amazing. Like, yeah,
it's why I bought it on Blu-ray. Because sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say that it's like peak comedy for anime because anime is pretty dumb most of the time.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah.
not,
Well, see that
it's not actually funny.
What-
But this is actually funny.
when Jason came over, we were going to go to Magfest, so he stayed at the first apartment. He stayed over, and we all went to Magfest. He's the one who got me to watch. I wanted to watch JoJo anyway, but like I just wasn't watching it. And then he said, "Let's watch the first episode," and I loved it. And then he's like, "Oh, I love Space Dandy too." So we watched the first episode.
And then you were like, "I love you," and then you guys kissed.
"Oh, dude, we started making out so hot."
And then
and
he
heavy.
kissed me, and then he touched.
No, but I thought the first episode of Space Dandy was fucking garbage. I hated it because I just didn't get it yet. Once
You were still in your super serious fucking
Yeah.
late 20s.
Wait. Yeah, I guess I was like 29.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
no,
I know the
it's-
timeline, dickhead.
when you watch the show, then you get like some episodes, everyone dies, and it's like that's kind of the joke. But like in the
Yeah.
first episode, it's not very. It's not like the best episode. So like the lead in with that kind of an ending, I was just like, what the fuck is this? But then
The fourth episode is where you want to start because
Yes!
that's a zombie. That's
Yes!
a zombie episode.
that's the
which-
episode that won me over.
Yeah, and I was like, oh fuck, this show is going to be the best fucking thing.
And it's great
they
because
go-
it's like how some episodes of Cowboy Bebop like make you cry. Like they do that in this show, and it's like insane.
Yeah.
It's
You don't
it's so good.
Yeah, you never expect it.
I bought it on Blu-ray because when I watch stuff streaming, sometimes like when you watch anime, it has like a lot going on. It gets artifacty, so I bought it on
Yeah.
Blu-ray so I could watch the show better.
You see that fucking video that someone posted where it's just it's a compilation of fucking Home Improvement clips that artifact all crazy and get all rainbowy.
Oh yeah. Seb, did you watch? Did you watch it in English or in Japanese?
In
English.
Japanese.
Yeah, I watched it in Japanese too.
Yeah, I don't know. I know the English came out at the same time and they had really good actors for it, but like I'm already not watching any dubs because that's how I do it. So
I remember having a
Yeah.
fucking meltdown because I watch stuff in English. Like I watch Cowboy Bebop in English because that's how I watched it. And that's how I'll always watch
I
it.
watched both.
I never
but
watched it in Japanese. I mean, maybe some. I mean, I've watched it so many times. I guess it wouldn't hurt.
I think the Japanese part that won me over was Face Voice, which is just Rei Ayanami, and yeah, it's just yeah.
Oh, but I only watched that in English too.
Oh, I guess. I mean, that's Ranma too.
No, I mean I meant to say I've only watched that in English. I have watched it in like 10 years.
Ava.
I would probably I'd probably watch it in Japanese now for sure.
I mean, it's Megami Hayashibara, who's she's Ranma, she's Rei, Pen also, very important character in
Yes.
Eva.
Someday I'll
al-
watch Ava.
And also Faye in Cowboy Bebop. So yeah, she's like also a very important character, Jessie in Pokemon.
Nice.
But yeah, so
No, I remember having a meltdown because I was like, oh, okay, I'll finally watch Space Dandy. I'll watch it in Japanese because everybody always says, don't ever watch dubs. And then when I talked about it on Facebook, everyone was saying, oh, you watched it in Japanese, you idiot. You're supposed to watch it in English. And I fucking, I lost my fucking mind.
it just, I don't know, I don't care.
That's another instance of a good old fashioned flab slap a freak out.
Yeah, no, I don't personally care either. If you want to watch something dubbed, that's fine. If you want to, the only shows that you should never, the only two shows I mean that I've tried watching dubbed that I thought were fucking awful was Fist of the North Star because they replaced all of the music and sound effects. Like
You are
that's
Sean.
bullshit. And JoJo dubbed in English is fucking horrendous.
Yeah, it's bad.
As proved by the fucking Muhammad scene.
Yeah.
What was it?
I mean, if you want to hear number one from the kids next door doing the voice of one of the characters, then yeah, go for it.
Which is great, but like I feel like it was a missed opportunity. Like they could have. Well, actually, I was talking about this with Christina, and I was like, the Japanese could be doing a French accent. You just wouldn't know. I'm like, oh yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I think the only show I've enjoyed dubbed in like English is Gurren Lagann, and that was Yeah, it was like 10 years ago.
Oh yeah, I guess I watched that in English too.
Yeah, but I enjoyed that. It was a good dub, I think.
What did I watch?
What do you have to say about that, Mitch? Or Gernard?
No, I was just being told by my girlfriend that she's trying to move her fucking desk because she watched some show made for dumbass women to spark joy
Oh, that Jap.
in their surroundings. So she's needlessly moving her desk, which requires her to unplug my internet connection. So we got to finish this up soon.
Or you can
Oh.
just go away.
Yeah.
I could do that, yeah, but the show's nothing without me.
True. All right,
I don't
fine.
know.
Well, okay.
We have been doing this for 2 hours.
Would you shut the fuck up for a second?
No.
Let's quickly. We'll do the after show, and then maybe I'll just stay on anyway.
Well, yeah, I mean, I can come back, but she's like, can you tell them to take a break? I'm like, it doesn't work that way.
Why don't you just? Yeah, fuck it. Just. You're not going to
I mean-
affect the streaming if you just leave for a second. Just go away and move your
to
desk.
be honest,
right.
whoever told you that it couldn't take breaks anymore? You can just take a break.
I'm just going to keep talking to Seb.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be back.
All right. I'm trying to think of any other shows that I've watched in English and Japanese, or like one or the other, and I can't really think. I think I mostly watch stuff in Japanese.
Yeah, I don't know. Fooly Cooly comes to mind.
Oh, I did watch that in English. Yeah.
I think those both are fine. I know I've watched both of them like multiple times, and I think during the the manga part where
Yeah.
it gets like
Yeah.
hysteric, I think it's better to watch it in English because you can keep up.
Yeah.
And I like the translation in those.
That's one thing that
Uh,
bugs me when I watch stuff is they'll have two characters talking at the same time. So they have the subtitles at the top of the screen and at the bottom of the screen, and I'm like, uh-oh. Like, who am I supposed to pay attention to?
I mean, imagine the fucking nightmare of what is it, Setsubo Sensei?
Yeah, where they talk
it's-
really fast.
Yeah, also they talk fast, and that's fine. That's fine. You can keep up with them talking fast, but there's always references in the background
Yeah.
because more often than not, they're in a classroom, and the chalkboard would say like different stuff all the time. So in the like subtitle version, you'll have the chalkboard be filled up with just random text.
Oh, Christ.
And you have to read the subtitles at the same time as you're trying to read the like references. So I think to have watched that subbed, you'll have to find a version without those like references because it's so fucking distracting. Because it's like you need to read it all, but you don't. Like even Japanese like watchers don't have they don't have the time to read that. It's like on there for a second. It's not meant to be read. It's just there for it to be funny.
Yeah. Well, that's the other thing,
So-
too, when you have people... When
Yeah.
you
it's
put
dumb.
subtitles on and they don't tell you what's going on, like a sign or something, and they're reacting to a sign, but they don't tell you what it is.
Yeah, they just put the sign thing in the whole fucking. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I did
I think
say I watched Yu Yu
some-
Hakusho in English. I enjoyed that more than the Japanese.
Yeah, I should watch Yu Yu Hakusho.
It's so good. Oh my god, it's so good. I don't know why. It's just simple. It's just about a guy who wants to fight. Like it's nothing, but it's like manly too. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just really liked it
I
a
don't know.
lot.
Yeah, one of my coolest friends. His favorite shows are Cobra and what is it? Golgo 13. So he's a really cool man.
I wish they put those. Well, Cobra you can watch on Crunchyroll, but Golgo I've never seen. I mean, I know what it is, but Golgo 13 it's not on Crunchyroll or anywhere.
Holy, you haven't seen Golgo?
No.
That is the perfect show. Like, okay, so it's about this contract killer who never misses.
Yeah.
It's
And he's got this
it's-
like bizarre it's like an AR-15 sniper rifle or something.
yeah, and he only accepts money into his Swiss bank account. It's so fucking.
It
good.
looks. I know it looks really good. Cobra's pretty good too. I haven't finished watching that.
Yeah, I mean Cobra is great, especially since there's a Swedish dub.
Nice.
It's so rare, and it's amazing. They have like there's parts where they don't know what to say, and they're just improvising. It's amazing.
Oh, that reminds me. Um, oh fuck. Shin-chan is a little better. Not, I can't say it's better in English, but it's a different show in English.
Yeah, yeah, I've seen some of
Yeah.
Shin-chan. I know I posted a picture of me in the Tokyo TV building
Oh,
doing the Shin-chan pose to Alex when I was
Nice.
there.
cool.
Because I know he was like a big fan.
Oh, and that goes along with Ping Pong Club too. Ping Pong Club's a little better in English, and so is Golden Boy.
Yeah. Ping Pong Club is I don't believe Golden Boy is that much better. It's kind of better. I think Ping Pong Club actually is very much better because it really improves it. Like Golden Boys has already a great fucking show.
Oh yeah.
It's just there's so much dumb shit happening. Like
Oh.
every episode. How is he going to get the girl? How is he going to lose the girl?
Yeah. Was one of the first animes I watched then like when I knew what anime was Fruits Basket for Ruba.
Oh yeah.
And they're gonna have a second season, like finally after this many years.
Wait, really?
Yeah, and Christina says, "What are they gonna do with a second season? What else can they say?" And I was like, you know how many fucking manga there are past this season, the first season's finale? Like there's like 20 fucking more like books. Like you have
could
no
just
fucking
pick and
idea what
choose.
happens. Like so much.
Just choose the best parts.
Yeah, and I said the only thing that's gonna suck is the manga started to suck when they introduced like 10 more characters towards the end that I just did not fucking give a shit about. And that's usually when I fall off in a show is when like you're watching a show and there's like the main conflict and you're like ooh, what's gonna happen, and you watch it for 2 seasons and you're like, and then the conflict finally gets resolved and you're like, okay, cool, that was satisfying. And then the next season it introduces like a whole bunch of new stuff, and I'm like, oh man, I don't care. So that's what this did, and it introduced like 10 more characters, and I was like, oh my god, I just want to know what happens to the fucking rat guy. I don't give a fuck about the rest of these people.
That's too bad. Like, and also it's not going to have that like charm that those 90s 2000s anime had.
Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah,
Yeah, you know the art style and stuff.
Yeah.
Like the Love Hina art style.
I ordered Outlaw Star is a pretty good. Have you seen that show?
Outlaw Store? No, I haven't.
It's a pretty good show, but actually, so that was a show I originally watched in English, but now I'm watching it in Japanese because I noticed. So I was like watching it in English because I'll always watch them back and forth. Like if it's 1-to-1 and the English voice acting is good, then I'll watch the English voice acting because then I can appreciate the art better. But I noticed that they were adding sound effects in the English dub to make scenes more dramatic, like if you were watching fucking Gordon Ramsay. Like they had like an instrumental sting after a guy talked. I was like, that's retarded, and I just went back to the Japanese dub. So
Oh, really?
yeah, it was
Like,
so
they have the
stupid.
They have the Hotel Hell sound effects.
Yeah, I swear. I was like, that's so
Uh.
stupid. So I stopped watching it in English. And but like the art, like the show's pretty good, but the art is amazing. Like the background art is so cool. So I looked to see if there was manga, and there is like it's collected works from like the Shonen Jump or whatever magazine. And only 3 of them, or only 4 of them got printed, and there's like a 5th one that never got compiled. So, like a chapter. So I found this guy was selling the first 3 for like $20. I'm like, all right, because it comes with like posters and all this kind of crazy shit, and I really like the art. So the guy, he's a Japanese dude, obviously, and he writes like in kind of broken English, something like, thanks for the, thank you for ordering. Shipping will take. I don't ship anything for 10 days because I have more important things in my life, as in child rearing. I have a 2-year-old. So I wrote, fuck you. No, I just wrote like, yeah, I was like, dude, don't worry about it. Taking care of your kids is more important than me getting my manga. And like, take your time. So then he wrote back, I shipped it. He shipped it right away. and said, then he wrote, "Sorry for my bad English," and I was like, "Oh, that's so cute."
Oh.
Yeah, I just thought it was funny because I guess me being nice to him made he was like, "Oh, I guess I'll ship it right now." Then I just thought that was cool.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I lost my whatever.
Should.
We should bring in Mr. Telephone Man.
Yeah, I was
because
just
now
gonna say that. I was just gonna say that.
He finally has a stable connection. Mr. Telephone Man. Can't I get my baby's number? Something.
Mr. Telephone Man Jazz. That's what he sent me before.
I hope you didn't hit the deer today. I guess he wasn't ready.
I guess not. Who's Prince Blake the Third again? Is that actually Blake?
No, that's Caesar.
Oh. No, that's Caesar.
Yeah.
Oh, here we
You
go.
know, you can get him out in here and ask him about if he actually... Oh yeah, there it is. Mr. Telephone Man!
What the hell is ludicrous mode?
Oh fuck! I just wish, I fucking wish that Jackson 5 made a version of this because that made me so happy.
I know it sounds like it would be.
Yeah, it sounds like fucking Jackson 5.
Yeah.
Oh, it would be great if I could set that as my frickin' voicemail music.
Mr. Telephone Man.
So how the hell's it been going with your frickin' anime podcast all the time?
Anime again.
We're talking about
Been all fucking gay-ass faggy anime all night.
All day, every day.
I think me and Matt have been carrying this conversation
Yeah.
just fine.
You've been talking about frickin' Cobra and Golden Boy all fucking night.
Yeah, that's better than fucking Moe shit. All right.
Yeah, I'm fucking out here freezing my ass off running fiber drops and shit, and you fuckers are sitting here talking about gay-ass anime.
In our warm houses.
Fucking faggot.
Fuck you. Come on. 80s anime.
No, it's cool. I'm just fucking with you guys. No, you guys are talking about Cowboy Bebop. You're cool.
You better.
When are they gonna find your frozen corpse? Up on the telephone poles.
Oh, it hasn't been cold enough for that. Literally, I'm wearing my short sleeve work shirts and my insulated bibs.
Oh.
That's how you know you live in Illinois. It's like 30 degrees, and you're like, this is nice.
Oh my god. Actually, it's been pretty cold in Delaware, but it was like 34 degrees today, and I was like, hey, this is pretty nice.
Oh, 34 is wonderful.
Yeah.
I've been working off 8 fucking degrees outside.
Oh Christ.
Yeah,
guys are
it's
such
always fun
fucking
when you got to run a fiber drop in 8-degree weather because it's fun splicing glass
Yeah, how many?
when it's below freezing.
What's your Celsius degrees in Sweden, Switzerland, wherever the fuck?
It's just a casual -10.
Oh, fuck.
I work in t-shirt.
Me and Saji are the first two fucking back. One of the guys I work with is named Saji.
Saji?
Saji, he's from India. He's a good guy.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say it sounds
And
Indian.
he's pissed off all the time.
Is he mad about World War Poo?
Oh, he's just mad about everything. It's hilarious.
It's just the Indian people mad about everything every time.
Oh, the best thing was I had a repair ticket once for an Indian customer, and he didn't speak really good English, so I had Saji come over, and he was talking to him, and they just start yelling at each other. And they just go at it for like 20 minutes, and then Saji comes back to me, he's like, yeah, you're going to have to kick this job, and he leaves.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, okay, I guess I'm kicking it now.
They might have been from there's like, what? There's like 3 different or 4 different types of Indian people, and like 2 of them really hate each other.
Yeah, it may have been that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, literally. The best thing with Saji is he's always like, fuck this shit, man. I'm out of here. Fuck this crap.
I have a really good friend who
I don't know what the
lives in
problem is,
India.
but fuck this.
What's Seb?
No, I have a really good friend who lives in India. So back in the day, we used to be like admins for this wallpaper website. He was just really into cars and girls. We were like, oh, there's no way you're Indian. You're way too smart.
Was it Bob and Vagine time?
Yeah, kind of. Like, I don't know.
No,
He presented us with a lot of his countrymen being stupid. And I was like, oh, there's no way this guy's actually Indian. But yeah, he was. So
I got a good
he showed me
customer
the
story
light
today.
that every Indian isn't actually a retard.
Oh.
And no, I got a good customer story today. I think you'll appreciate, Matt.
Yeah.
We've been getting a lot of copper to fiber conversions where they're going from our old legacy copper service to our new fiber service, and sales is having a field day telling people that, oh, they'll only be there 10 minutes. They just have to swap the modem because, changing them from copper service to, fucking glass just means changing the modem, not running new lines and everything.
Yeah.
Thank you, India. But so I get there for this lady, and I tell her, it's going to be about 3 to 4 hours. And she's like, well, they just said it'd be 10 minutes because you have to swap the modem. I'm like, no, I've got to run all these lines, and I got to go climb up the pole. And
What the fuck, Rat?
And her response was, you don't have to climb the pole.
Oh, because she knows.
And I was like, yeah, and I was like, oh, and she's standing outside staring at me. So the whole time I make eye contact with her, carrying my ladder off the truck to the pole, climbing up, checking for light, hooking up the drop, and then throwing the ladder up on her house and hanging the new drop. And just stare at her the whole time, and then I come down, I'm like, yeah, I didn't have to climb the pole.
Fuck.
And then 4 hours later, I finished the job, and as I'm finishing up, I'm like, yeah, so that was 10 minutes. All right, here you go. Your service is working. Bye.
Oh, man.
I'm like, fuck you, you bitch. Because you fucking know all about how long it's going to take the AT&T technician to install the AT&T service.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking dumbass cunt.
Yeah, I know, but have you ever had to help a woman move a desk that is
No.
falling apart because she fucking put it together wrong?
It's from IKEA.
I mean,
No.
Have you ever fucked a woman on a desk so hard that it fucking breaks?
No. That's one of my
That's what I
dreams.
thought. That's what I thought, Mitch.
Oh, Rat, you might enjoy this.
Yeah.
So how I said I'm getting all the stuff that I pre-ordered like this week. I also got the Mega 64 record, the 2 record set, and since it's an actually new record, like it sounds amazing on those speakers and on the record player. Because all my other records are like kind of dusty, so it gets to crackle and stuff. But this is like it sounded great. Like and I used the calibrator thing, and I have it set right.
You got it dialed in and all that shit.
It sounds amazing. The record was really fun.
Also, I'd like to defend myself just now as Rat's just trying to put me on blast for not fucking a woman on a desk so hard that it breaks. Excuse me, Rat. How dare you assume that I would fuck a woman? That's disgusting.
That's true.
Okay?
He's got you there.
That is the gayest thing you can do as a man, and I would never partake in such a awful fucking activity.
Also, this is just in from the Swedish marketing team. You cannot fuck too hard on IKEA furniture.
Oh, right. You would know.
Yeah, it's bulletproof.
I mean, that's a good idea. That's good information right there.
Yeah. It can take a fucking... It's built for it.
Is this in the actual instructions?
Yeah.
It's also in the last page. If you read under the...
It's on the troubleshooting guide.
Yeah. If you fuck too hard on this and it breaks...
I fucked too hard on the desk and it broke. Solution.
No, it says if you fuck too hard and it breaks, that's our fault. We'll replace it.
Oh my god, so I just got to get on our Soderham sectional and fucking fuck Corey so hard that it breaks and we get a new sectional.
Soderham?
Soderham.
Soderham.
I mean, Mitch, that first means you have to actually fuck her.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, look. I got some chloroform in the broom closet. It'll be fine.
Also, did you guys see the Star Fox thing I got for $20?
Yeah, we saw your children's toy.
No, it's it's $20. Yeah, it's $20. It's the same thing. Yes.
What did you get? I didn't see it. Oh, that the
Arwing, and I got
the Arwing model. Yeah, that's pretty fucking cool.
Small fox thing and 2 weapons. And I got
Is the game good?
Apparently, it's a friend of mine.
That fucking whatever the hell that flight game kind of thing is that the Arwing have. Yeah.
Yes, but a friend of mine got the whole game too, and he says it's a good game. So I don't know.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, but I'm just
tempted
happy
to get it when I get a Switch.
Yeah, I'm just happy having that fucking statue because it looks great. It looks amazing. It's like the best like Star Fox statue they've ever released, and it's
Too
by
bad there's
fucking
only one good Star Fox game that's ever been released, and all the other ones are bad.
What's Star Fox? It's called Starwing.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. There's only one good Lilat game that came out.
Yeah, only one good Lilat Wars. Yeah. We get it, Mitch. You're pretentious and think Star Fox 64 is the best game.
How much is that thing?
The Star Fox thing. No, it's like $70, but it was on sale because no one ever fucking buys it.
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
It was on sale for $20, and I was like, oh,
that's totally worth
good.
it. That's sweet.
That is totally worth $20.
What's it called? It's the Switch. I guess just Switch Star Fox.
Starlink Battle for Atlas.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's like when I got the fucking It's like when I got the PlayStation Vita TV for like $20 at Walmart.
Oh fuck! It's $25 on Amazon.
yeah, get it. Just if you get the bundle with the figures, yeah, it's so good. It's like I would pay $25 just for this fucking shit.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. So
No,
I haven't
so-
played the game yet, but it's still worth it. So I have to say it's a pretty good deal.
What's this other one? It's like a black one.
I'm tempted to get it just to get the model, and then when I get a Switch, I can play the game.
Yeah.
Did
For
you just
25
fall into a
bucks, that's
fucking
not a bad deal.
closet?
No, I'm fucking driving my truck home because I fucking work weekends like a fucking man.
Is your truck full of an entire fucking tool chest? Because that's what that sounded like.
Yes, Mitch, I work. I work low voltage. I have data cables. I have Cat 5. I have modems. I have set-top boxes. I've got fucking
Okay.
ladders.
I should probably
Jesus Christ.
I should probably explain the image that was in my head. I understand you probably have like a huge back compartment where you keep all your shit, but I just simply imagined a tool chest sitting in the passenger seat with like a whole like with a fucking seatbelt over it.
No, but yeah, that's a good image.
I just imagined a whole new song that's called Nikki Got Back.
Yeah, these other ships are kind of cool too, and they're like $15.
No,
Yeah,
Matt,
I don't know
if
about
you're
them. I think they're Ubisoft originals.
back to the topic where you're talking about the albums you got, how they're noisy.
Yeah.
If you want to clean them and don't want to spend a whole lot of money, there's an Audio Technica record cleaning kit. It's like
No,
$20.
you should just buy acetone.
Yeah, acetone.
Yeah, acetone will do it.
Yeah.
Honestly, use the acetone on the Billy Joel record. That'll be the best thing for him.
Yeah, I should.
You could always just stop being a huge faggot.
No.
That's a good way to clean them.
I bought like those microfiber cloths.
You know what, Mitch?
Yeah.
Listening to LP records are fucking stupid, but you know what? It's fun.
Yeah,
You're not allowed to have fun.
Yeah, I guess I'm not. It's.
I know.
Fuck you
In
and your-
Mitch's world, no one can have fun in Mitch's world. We all have to play boring art games.
Fuck
Yeah.
you
Watch
and your
black and
fuck
white
you and your
TV.
gay fuck you and your gay vinyl records and your Toys to Life failed game that you bought for $25 on fucking clearance.
I guess you want us to play fucking Overwatch instead. Just
Yeah, I want to play Overwatch while my wife's boyfriend fucks her in the background, so I have to turn off my team chat.
Yeah. That's Mitch's fucking
So,
everyday life right there.
I think 3 years ago I bought a vinyl record by a German metalcore band called We Butter the Bread with Butter.
Yeah, we talked about that on the episode Bob was on, like in the
Yeah,
old show.
we did, and that's a good. That record is really, really good, and I haven't opened it yet. So I just have this amazing LP vinyl record
And aren't-
sitting there.
And aren't you getting a stereo from one of your friends? So you could actually listen to that? Seth?
No, I have a player. I just haven't
Oh,
opened it
okay.
yet. It's just in the
Oh,
plastic.
yeah.
because I just love
it-
it so much.
Is it the album with the cat on the cover?
Yeah, it's the hypnotic cat cover.
Nice.
No. I'll have to record it so you guys can hear it because it apparently doesn't exist according to the internet. But I have a great album called Space Organ that was recorded at a pizza restaurant in Portland, Oregon that used to have a fucking pipe organ in it.
That sounds amazing.
That sounds vaguely familiar.
And it's all themes from at the time that were big science fiction and fantasy movies. So it has a pipe organ rendition of the Star Wars intro, and the Cantina band, which sounds like they're at a bar mitzvah.
It's not the dance.
It sounds Jewy as fuck.
I hope it's not the dance remix.
And then then they got the Superman theme played on a pipe organ.
Speaking of the dance remix of Hava Nagila or whatever that song is, I spent all week going on Seth Zinshack's fucking Google Drive and downloading all his videos.
Oh.
You've been looking for a nasty little Jewish princess.
Yeah,
What?
that's exactly what I said, Rat. I'm looking for
with
Jewish American.
With Titanic tits and sandblasted zits.
Yep,
Oh,
I'm
yes.
looking for a fucking Jap, a Jewish American princess with
Ah.
giant jubes.
I've just been listening to Shake Your Booty on repeat.
Who's got a garlic aroma that could level Tacoma?
Yeah.
Who's got a new nose and knows where it
I think
goes?
that's the best album name. Like Shake
What?
Your
What?
Booty.
Oh,
No,
Shake
Shake Your
Your Booty? Yeah. Yeah, no, it's a great album. My favorite track off that album is Yo Mama.
No, the best track is Flakes. And you know
Flakes,
it. It's
Flakes is good. No, honestly, legitimately, my favorite one on there is Yo Mama. With just maybe you should stay with Yo Mama. She can do your laundry and cook for you.
I love that, but
I mean, that's a
Flakes
good
is
album
so good.
name, but it doesn't hold a candle to Monkeys for Nothing and the Chimps for Free by Real Big Fish.
Oh God.
No, the best one is the Mother's second album. We're only in it for the money, which the album cover is just a parody of Sgt. Pepper.
Music is
Yeah,
gay.
no,
Yeah,
Zappa is
music
great.
is good.
Zappa's great. Oh yeah.
Let's end the show.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess we can.
Oh, I'm glad we have your permission, Rat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. You had to invite the telephone man in to do it because you're too big.
How
of a
many
cuck.
shootings were in Chicago today, since you're on the beat?
I think there might be like 15 or 20.
I
Yeah,
heard
so
on the
It's warming up, so there's a few more than usual.
yeah, but it's still a slow day.
I heard on the
Oh,
news
yeah, of
that
course
they had to
so.
bring in
Yeah.
government help because the help from the government because the Chicago cops keep shooting black people.
I think if we're going to close down the broadcast, we should end it with Apex Legends. Of course, that's the title you want for the podcast. So just end it with Apex Legends Dinosaurs.
Or
There's dinosaurs and Apex Legends.
Fuck. I'm gonna kick Mr. Telephone Man out because his noises. Thank you for being on. Oh God. All right.
I like imagining that you're that autistic that it's just like they're bothering me.
Yeah. No, I can't hear what Seb's saying. Ape Tit Legend.
No, Apex Legends.
Oh. No, I thought it was gonna, isn't it going to
Dinosaurs.
be us as Jesus and Jesus Kitty and Satan Kitty?
That's what you came up with. I can read the show notes, and I also have a current title written down as God Maximum Gamer Level 1 Billion.
I mean, I have a better one, but sure.
What?
Well, just go ahead.
Tell me, then I'm going to kick you out.
No.
Tell
Read
me
the
that.
show
No, you
notes.
have to tell me first because I'm going to kick you out.
Okay. Here it is. Hold on. I've got more clown porn.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, too.
I want.
If he was funny, he would have just said Apex Legends again.
No, I wanted to have an argument with you
no.
without interruption. So I haven't watched the trailer for the new trailer or teaser for the Pokemon movie, but I every time I see something new from it, I'm horribly disgusted, and I wish it wasn't a real thing.
Wait. Oh, you mean Detective Pikachu?
Yeah,
Yeah. Why?
because I think the designs are fucking horrible, and I don't
They are.
understand
And
why they
normally
went
I'd hate
route.
that. Normally I'd hate that, but it kind of works. I don't know.
I don't think it does. I think it's disgusting, and I wish it didn't exist. Like, Mr. Mime
sorry
is
that-
terrifying. Lickitung.
Well, yeah, but they were clearly going for that.
Why? Is that the joke?
Because Mr. Mime as a fucking concept is terrifying. Hey, here's this animal that looks like a human mime.
But I mean, is that the joke? What's the tone of this movie supposed to be?
It seems to be self-aware.
Oh, all right. Never mind then. Although
Fucking
apparently Pikachu
Deadpool.
can cuss.
Yeah, and he's addicted to coffee. If you haven't watched the trailer, then yeah, the out of context
pictures I've been
realistic
seeing.
designs of the Pokemon are gonna look fucking really wonky. But like, it seems like the movie's gonna nail it in that like. I mean, it's fucking Ryan Reynolds voicing Pikachu. It's Deadpool, so
I did
he's
watch
used
the
to this
video he
bullshit.
put out for him becoming the role for Pikachu. He
Yeah.
says, "I've gotten 2 feet off the ground. That's how I travel. My kids will never see me again. Maybe I'll be Pikachu forever." Something like that. It was pretty funny.
Every trailer I've seen of that, I didn't when they announced that like a couple of years ago. I thought like a live action Detective Pikachu movie starring Ryan Reynolds, that's gonna suck. And then the first trailer came out, and I was like, I'm actually 120% on board. I'm definitely seeing this opening weekend.
Are you excited for Sonic?
I shouldn't be.
That's supposed to come out this year too, right? Like in a couple of months.
I have no idea. Fucking also, it's fucking. Me and Corey were just making jokey things last night, and she's like, "We should get married. We should have a theme wedding, and I'll dress up as Amy, and you dress up as Sonic." And I'm like, I would actually never do that. So please never say that again.
Comes out.
What, Sonic or
Oh.
Pikachu? Pikachu comes out in May. I don't know when Sonic comes out.
There's no date for Sonic. It just says 2019.
Yeah,
I still don't.
I'm
think
assuming.
It's real. Oh my
I'm assuming holiday. What?
On IMDb, they have a popularity rating, and it just says 415, and then in parentheses down 94. It's like our subscription count on fucking YouTube.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. Oh, I forgot I can actually show it.
Do you think Sonic's gonna cuss?
Oh, you know it. You know he will. He better anyway.
You should watch the Pikachu trailers. It looks like that movie's gonna be fun.
That's fine. Kick out the real host of the show. Shake my head.
Yeah, sorry, Seb.
All right, what's the show notes?
Let's see. I got Trevor Noah, Ralph Bakshi, The Bounty, Mississippi Burning, 2 new Carly Rae Jepsen bangers, Pokemon Sword and Shield, Abducted in Plain Sight, Resident Evil 2, Gaming Podcasts, Anthem, Apex Legends, Overwatch, RE Makes, Kamen Rider, Devil May Cry, Maddox and Dick Masterson, Gonna Cry, Stoner Movies, JoJo, Cowboy Bebop, Subs versus Dubs, Rat on the Beat, Banging on IKEA Furniture, Starlink, Mitch Thinks Everything Sucks, Vinyl Records, and Detective Pikachu. I think if we don't do the Satan Kitty, Jesus Kitty thing, the banner should just be you as that old guy shrugging from Abducted in Plain Sight.
No, that's what I was gonna say. I was like, can it be us in a car and you're giving me a hand job?
Oh my god. Could it just be us fucking on a piece of IKEA furniture?
That was gonna be my next joke.
Shit.
I mean, it could be. Wait,
It very well could be.
you know what it should be? It should be us fucking on IKEA furniture, but you're the Scottish Pokemon trainer and I'm Detective Pikachu.
Oh, Christ.
That was the exact reaction I wanted, so thank you.
I'm
for
the
that.
girl, right?
Yeah.
No, are you fucking me or am I fucking you?
We're fucking each other. It's mutual.
No, I'm gonna draw. It's gonna be doggy style.
Fucking Mortis wrote Pokemon Cry, Pokemon Shit and
Pokemon
Cum.
Shit and Cum. I saw fucking Pokemon Thought and Pokemon Incel was great.
Oh no! Wait, can that be the title? Oh, just put an asterisk.
Pokemon Cry, Pokemon Pee Your Pants, Pokemon Poo and
Yeah, Pooindrisk.
Pokemon Cry, Pokemon Pee Your Pants, Pokemon Poo and Jew.
Yeah, Pooinju.
No.
No. Oh, we lost network.
Oh, that's great. So is the banner gonna be what? Because I pictured me as the girl trainer,
Yeah.
banging you doggy style as Detective Pikachu on like let me see. Does IKEA have IKEA furniture list? I just want to see. Okay, all products. Good. It's exactly what I'm looking for.
Oh, doggy. See, I considered how I saw it was you're laying on your back. And Pikachu...
I can't draw porn. I think that would get us kicked off YouTube. But I could be the girl, and you're on like a desk, like a Bestaburse, or however the fuck that's pronounced.
But you should draw me like how when they change skeletal models for Pikachu and Smash Brothers.
Oh, like Long Chew.
Yeah. That'd be so good.
At first I didn't know what you were saying, and I thought you meant you wanted me to draw like the dick bulge because your body's so tiny and can't handle it without bulging.
Yeah, I want to be Detective Longchew.
Please tell me you've seen that picture of Kirby with the huge dick.
Yeah. I've also seen Kirby inhaling a bee because he thought he'd be Bee Kirby, and then he's just swollen.
Yep, I saw that. Oh my god. Okay, so oh my god. All right, so that is Detective Long Pikachu.
Oh, here we go.
Getting banged. Oh wait, I have to refresh the stream. I'm assuming you're putting it on.
Yeah,
there.
here's the.
Oh my Christ!
Just do this picture. Just do this.
Hold on, let me get my snipping tool out.
Oh, I'm either gonna make it bigger.
I'm either gonna do that, or I'm just gonna fucking draw what I have pictured in my head, which is a slightly pornographic image.
Well, that's fine too. Just listen to your heart.
When it's calling for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You couldn't have sounded more like Buffalo Bill.
Yeah.
In the exact moment. Oh yeah.
What the fuck is this?
They did that because of the meme.
No, you'll see what I mean.
Oh, this picture of this fucking tranny.
Why is she Longchew?
That looks like fucking Stav from Cumtown if he's fucking transitioned.
Maybe it is.
Maybe it
is. Finally! I've been looking for this.
Alright, so Matt is Detective Long Pikachu getting banged on a piece of IKEA furniture.
Oh, I thought I'd be banging you, but that's even funnier with you banging me.
That's what I said. I'm like, who's fucking
yeah, but then like all
the girl.
You banging me is funnier because the limbs will be all over the place.
Well, and I'm the girl, so I'd have to have a penis.
No.
Mitch, who is the girl trainer from Pokemon Sword/Shield. I mean, I've drawn me sucking your dick as Kirby.
Which is great.
So it's like Pikachu gets stage Ligma. That's the DeviantArt tab you have open.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for looping that. Are you gonna pull that up while the Pikachu thing is happening?
Yeah, I am.
I can't believe that's a GIF on DeviantArt. I'm pretty sure that's breaking copyright somehow.
I didn't really Pikachu gets stage 4 Ligma. I didn't know that was what you were reading. Jesus.
Yeah, that's apparently the title of the fucking piece of art.
I can't believe you got stage 4 Ligma. What's Ligma? Ligma Pokeballs.
Is there anything going on in the background, like when you see those videos of girls masturbating in an IKEA?
Oh, I don't know. Just keep it simple, probably.
Keep it simple, stupid. Oh, can Mr. X be coming up from behind us?
Yeah, he's like blasting through some kind of crappy IKEA furniture.
He's blasting through the wall.
Yeah.
He's T-posing through the wall.
Yeah, but he makes the outline like a T-pose too.
That's what I mean. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. Mr. X is T-posing through the wall behind them. From the wall behind them, comma, with an appropriate hole being formed. It's that or the people from Mississippi Burning coming to lynch us, but I don't know how.
No.
Oh, you really got sad when watching that movie, huh?
No, I'm just saying, don't do that.
Oh, no, look up Carly Rae Jepsen so you can see this freaky picture of her that I don't like.
Okay.
She's wearing like the weirdest suit with like shoulder pads. Now I have to wait for 20 seconds to see if you can find it. As you spell her name wrong. Calria Ray Jeans.
Is this it?
Yeah.
That sucks.
I don't like it.
She was way cuter here and here.
Hold on, I'm gonna wait for you to stream and catch up. If she has dark hair, then yes. Yeah. And she got rid of the bangs. It's like, what the fuck? You fucked up your whole image. Oh man, see if there's a Carly Rae Jepsen Fortnite thing.
No! Oh my god! If there is, I'm gonna fucking lose it. No, I guess not.
I figured, yeah.
Is this it?
I don't know. Probably not. I don't know why she's hanging out with Jimmy Fallon and a bunch of dudes from Black.com, but whatever. What was that laugh? Alright, so I'm just gonna draw porn for the banner.
Okay. Go for it.
And I'm gonna be making you doing the most like disgusting ooh face.
Yeah, you have to, obviously.
Okay.
That's it.
I don't know how I'm gonna fit this art on a fucking square picture for the album art, but I'll figure it out. It might even be funnier because I'm gonna have to make like Mr. X coming right behind us, so he'll be like right behind our backs.
Make sure we have our AirPods in.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Oh, wait,
Mitch
and
Matt
can you
have AirPods?
Can you please have Mr. X wearing a T-shirt that says "Gonna cry, gonna shit your pants,"
or that says no? What's funnier here?
Okay, well, you should be wearing a shirt that says "No." Mr. X is wearing.
You won't be able to.
Yeah, you can see it.
I mean, yeah, I guess. I don't know. I just thought it'd be funnier if I was wearing her outfit, and then Mr. X is just wearing a shirt that says "No" as he's T-posing towards us to stop us from fucking on IKEA.
Well, yeah, I guess that is funnier. Oh, then have her wearing a regular clothes, but her shirt's open, and she has a T-shirt underneath that says, but like not the whole thing, right? You just see part of you gonna cry.
I was gonna say, it'd be funnier if I'm wearing the shirt that says "Gonna cry, gonna piss your pants."
Yeah, do that.
Okay, so hold on. Mitch has a shirt. Mitch has a shirt on underneath her outfit.
This fucking gif is
that
killing
says, "Gonna cry, gonna piss your pants, maybe."
Oh my god.
Maybe shit and cum.
I just met you, and this is crazy. So call me maybe shit and cum.
I already did that. Did Seb not see it?
I guess not.
Oh, here, I'll post it in the Discord so you can bring it up. You saw my you saw my edit of it, right?
I might have. I don't know, man. I see a lot of things.
Okay, well, I'm posting it in the Discord. You should probably put it up on the stream.
That's great.
I posted that in the Carly Rae Jepsen fucking shit posting group, and they lost their minds.
Yeah, I did
okay. Mr. X is wearing a shirt that says "No." Okay. So that's the banner. What's the title going to be? Is it going to be God Maximum Gamer Level 1 Billion?
No.
Or is it going to be Fuck, I don't know what it look because like we already did gonna cry, gonna piss your pants maybe in the picture.
Yeah.
We could just make it. Hold on, I've got more clown porn. That was a good title.
Nah, maybe.
I know you don't like doing the thing where we say a fucking quote and that's the title of the episode.
I mean, I laughed pretty hard when when they made that mod of Mr. X wearing a thong. They called him Mr. Sex.
Mr. Sex isn't bad.
Yeah. Can you have Mr. X wearing the thong with the shirt that says no?
Okay, yeah. Mr. X is wearing a shirt that says no.
With his Umbrella Chronicles banana hammock.
Why can't I?
Wait, can that be the title of the show?
Wait,
Mr. X
I
is...
literally can't.
What?
I can't click the part that I typed that says no. It stops at says, and then my fucking. Okay. Notepad is being really weird. Anyway, Mr. X is wearing a shirt that says no. Also, Ricardo's thong.
Can the title of the episode be Mr. X's Umbrella Chronicles banana hammock?
I mean, it can be. Yeah. I don't see why not.
Yeah. Maybe that's too long. It could just be Umbrella Chronicles banana hammock.
No, but like adding Mr. X's.
I said Umbrella Chronicles. I didn't mean this. I meant to say Umbrella Corporation.
Mr. X's
banana hammock.
Mr. X's big fun time cum.
Big cum time.
Oh, we gotta incorporate cum into the title.
Oh, that's right.
Mississippi coming.
Sure. Yeah.
Mississippi coming.
Yeah.
Or God Maximum Cummer level 1 billion. What's funnier?
That's funnier.
God Maximum Cummer level 1 billion. God damn it.
God, that's stupid. Who's gonna have the stinky feet?
Oh, I didn't think about that. Kate will be that guy who's hanging in the fucking hallway when you meet the liquor for the first time. And her stinky feet are hanging from the rafters. I don't know. God damn it.
We don't have to do that, but it was just a joke.
No, I know. It's just fuck this. It didn't make me laugh as hard as the Jimmy Negron thing, but this banner might be funnier.
Because you're just laughing at the AirPods.
What? And this is the saddest thing. Actually, no, 326 counts, but I was gonna say this is the first banner where I don't just trace our faces on an image that already exists. The first one's that it's the randomest thing, and then it's the fucking Joker, and then between that was the Duke Nukem picture, and then it was the Wild Wild West.
I was thinking about the Duke Nukem picture at work, and I started laughing to myself.
Yeah,
because it's just the piss splashing off of our teeth is just the fucking best.
Oh, and then last week when I was on PSN chat with the Nude Clan guys, I told them about that Duke Nukem blog, and some of those are so fucking good. Those quotes.
Yeah.
What is it like? As a white man, I can retract my dick up into my body. It gives me the power to write stupid shit on cartoon forums.
No, I never saw that one. That's good though.
Oh, that was a shirt I was going to talk about. I wanted to screen print for a convention. It's a really dumb idea, but I just want to get like a really nice screen printed shirt that just says "Gamer Girl" on it.
Gamer Girl P.
Wear it around. No. I mean, yeah, but
Gamer Girl P also makes me laugh, and it shouldn't, but it's just so fucking funny to me.
I know.
Because it's so... I think it's because it's so specific. It's not
also,
Girl P, it's Gamer Girl P. Like, if there'd be a difference.
Also, fuck you, Seb. Mine is actually lyrically funnier. So, fuck you. Because mine rhymes, you dipshit.
I have 20 topics I need to get to talk about. Well, then you need to talk about them every time.
Fragger with Swagger says Pokemon IKEA.
No.
Pokemon IKEA and Pokemon Burlington Code Factory. I don't know.
That's good.
I don't know what the opposite of IKEA is.
Flanagan's.
TJ Maxx.
I don't know.
Pokemon McDonald's and Pokemon Burger King.
Pokemon McDonald's and Pokemon McDonald's. McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Fucking now with more leprechaun cum.
Yeah, the fucking
Or
shit.
leprechaun piss. It was leprechaun piss because piss is just funnier than cum. Again,
Yeah.
I don't know why. Like if it was gamer girl cum, that's not funny.
No, because you actually want to drink that.
Yeah. What do you mean? I also want to actually drink gamer girl pee.
I'm just picturing that. I'm picturing me as Cora in that picture that Aller did, where she's wearing like the maid outfit and she has a mug full of cum that she just chugs.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah, Aller's great.
Gamer girl cum and pee. Maybe cum and shit and cum and pee?
Have you read Doxy's fucking comics about Judy Hopps getting fucked to death?
No, but I like.
Well.
Wait, who?
Doxy.
No, I don't look at Doxy stuff as much. I like Slugbox way more.
Slugbox is great, but he goes so hard on making sure their rib cages show. It feels weird.
Oh, I never noticed
Like,
that.
they have
I
so
can't
many
look past the fucking giant inverted nipples that are always on everything he draws.
What, Doxy stuff?
No, the other one,
because Doxy is the
Slugbox.
same thing.
Oh,
Oh well, yeah. I don't like that bitch that you share the artwork of, where it's that fat titty goth bitch with all the freckles. It just makes me feel gross looking at her. She's got like gray skin.
I know. I like it and I don't like it.
Ugh. And based on their fucking profile picture on Twitter, I'm imagining they have a big titted picture of Pearl
Cool.
from Splatoon. I turned my whole house into a clickbait.
Clickbait masturbator. Click masturbate.
It feels good to have only one fan.
Yeah, me too. Let's end the show because I just said that. I didn't mean to.
Yeah.